Yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. And back on a Saturday, not just any Saturday, but it's a birthday weekend. It's my birthday weekend. And not just my birthday weekend. But before we get into all of that, I want to welcome my very good friends. First of all, Amber Gonzalez, how are you doing on a Saturday?
I am fantastic. Happy to be here.
Yeah. What about you, Rhino? How's it going?
I'm happy that you were kind enough to settle for the second Gonzalez, and I am also happy to be here for the birthday stream.
Well, we took a survey of the world, and we found the two best Gonzalezes, and that's why you guys are here. So thank you for slumming with us.
Appreciate it.
And then all the way from the West Coast, late night LeBron. What's going on, Eric?
What is, people? Doing good, man. Doing good.
Thank you, everybody, again for joining us on a Saturday. Decided to go at our old time, earlier in the day, 3 p.m., to truly make it a Saturday day live. So we could get together, hang out during the day a little bit, and then we can get, some people to hang out. And, you can go back to your Memorial Day weekend. And in that regard, we have a couple of special guests with us. First of all, someone who I share a birthday weekend with, Mr. 1-6 shooter, Trevor Williams. How are you doing, man?
Hey-o.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday to you, sir. Today is your actual birthday, right?
And the real Star Wars day. Yes, absolutely. It is my
That's
birthday.
right. Happy birthday also to Nate Strong. You guys share a birthday and a face.
And facial hair.
Yeah, twin brothers. Twin brothers.
Odd, isn't it?
And lack of head hair.
Both Trevor and Nate couldn't be here at the same time. I'm just saying, just pointing out, not necessarily two different people. Also, you mentioned, I've said this before too. My birthday is actually tomorrow, May 26th. Technically May 26th. But I was born. Well, here's the thing. I was born late on the night of May 25th, 1977. So like 3 in the morning or something like that, right? So it was technically May 6th.
That was Star Wars Day.
Exactly.
That was Star Wars Day. Holy crap.
And I never realized that until my wife bought, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, obviously. I don't know if it's obvious, but I am. My wife bought me a shirt years and years ago that, it had like the old school pictures on it, and it had the date, May 25th, 1977. And I'm like,
yeah,
holy crap. Technically, I was born on Star Wars Day that night.
For the premiere. Yeah, you made it. Yeah. You made it. Yeah.
Some people might say I was also born on Trevor Williams' birthday.
That's right. And Rob, you'd be even more shocked to know that I'm 70, so I look really good.
But it's not over there. We've got a few more special guests. It was really difficult to get this guy on. We were trying for a long time, bugging him, talking to his publicist, emails, postcards, text.
Tough get.
Weird late night drive-bys. It all eventually worked. Curtis Ackerman joining us. What's up, Curtis?
Whoa.
You joke, but I actually do have a scheduling conflict, so I won't be able to stay the whole time.
See how he is?
Well, whenever you're done, we're done. That's it.
But I am happy to be here, and happy birthday to both of you, as well as Nate, as well as Cookie, as well as Star Wars.
Happy birthday, Cookie.
May is a great month for
Happy birthday,
birthdays. So,
do you have a YouTube scheduling conflict?
I do. It's not live, but I have to do a recording for YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I had to coordinate with a couple other guys, and it was difficult to find a spot. So,
holy crap, we're getting bumped for a recording?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, what? Jeez.
But, excuse me, as if that weren't enough, the special guests continue. We are very excited to have, all the way from Luxembourg, the man behind Euro Legions, John Caulfield.
Hey,
What's going on, John?
Hey, guys. Happy birthday to Trevor, to Jonathan tomorrow.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
superstitious over here to wish someone happy birthday in advance, but hey.
Really?
I'm here now.
That's a thing?
It is, yeah. But
In Japan, it's my birthday
hey,
already.
exactly, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, it's
Or
your birthday
Australia or
somewhere.
wherever. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And Trevor, don't ever slag me off for pre-recording stuff. Or something, not Trevor, Curtis. Don't ever slag me off for pre-recording stuff again.
Right? Holy crap.
Oh, the secret is out. I see.
But again, we're not done yet. The special guests continue. I'm so excited
The hell you say?
to welcome yet another special guest. Toy Bro
Whoa!
himself. Jared, what's going on, man?
What's up, everyone? Happy birthday to all who decides to celebrate today, tomorrow.
It was out of my
Whether it's your birthday or
hands,
not.
really.
To all those that celebrate. Thank you so much for joining me on my birthday eve, man.
Thanks for the invite.
Hell yeah.
And we may have other guests popping in and out. And as a matter of fact, we do have one more special guest to bring to the stage now. It still doesn't stop. Please welcome from the Purple Gang Gang, Dan Johnson.
Oh, it's time to go. Sorry.
Oh, hey,
Purple.
see you there.
Van the man.
Happy
What's going
birthday,
on?
sir.
What's going on,
Ooh
man?
la 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 to you, sir. Thank you.
Oof, I'm telling you. No,
So-
I'm drying out for the show tonight.
Oh, really? Not me.
No, well, my brother-in-law showed up, and he's an even bigger bourbon snob than I am, and he brought some absolute fire. At like 10 o'clock in the morning, I started sampling, and I'm like, dude, I can't live like this. You know, I need to evaluate my life choices.
Literally.
And- yeah, exactly.
Life choices.
Nah, we cooked up some ribs and smoked
Ooh,
some
dude.
chickens, and
Those
yeah,
look good. Man, that looked like
dude.
some good food.
they were pure fire. Here
Nice.
comes my better half.
Did someone say happy
Ooh.
birthday?
Yeah, buddy.
That's from both of us.
That's from both of us. Happy birthday, guys. Happy Saturday.
Thank you, man.
Jonathan.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
And I do mean it. I do appreciate everybody stopping by. Certainly, all of our special guests and everybody that's hanging out in the chat already as we get underway very early on a Saturday. Just wanted to give a couple of shout outs to the people here. Of course, number one, as usual, Dave Orkin in the house. Wholesome Warlock. Trevor's
Sure,
brother, TJ Williams. What's going on?
Yeah.
Patrick Boyle.
Patrick.
G in the house. Amber. I know her. Rob Zamora.
Heyo.
What up, dude?
Joseph H. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Carver Customs in the house. Stacy Lynn, glad Amber is feeling better. Yes, Amber.
Absolutely, yeah.
Welcome back to the airwaves. We missed you on Thursday.
I missed you
Stephanie
all.
in the house. Steph Orkin. Rob again. And we do have a super chat already.
Mm.
Rob Zamora, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Rob says, I'm more shocked that Trevor and Nate have the same birthday. Look like twins and are Geminis. Yeah, I mean, literally, you couldn't have written it any better.
It's freaky, right?
Look like twins. Caleb collects in the house.
Hey, what's up?
Link in the house. We're Miss IG Dorclair.
We're missing Dorclair.
Missing.
Oh, we're missing Dorclair. Yeah, he is. He would have joined us. He's at some Memorial Day festivities, so he won't be able to join. But we wish him well. Des _ref fan says, when are we getting that Toy Bro collection tour?
Yeah,
Netflix.
toy bro.
It's Netflix.
When he actually puts toys in those cases.
Right, yeah. They look great with lights in them. That's about it.
He doesn't actually collect toys. They just go out the
Yeah, I
door.
just get them and get rid of them after.
Hey,
gives them the charities.
It's a very expensive photo booth.
is that Toy Bro?
No, it's a different one. I'm waiting
All
for it.
Van just
gas,
waking
bro.
up.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Listen, I'm kind of impressed. Now, it's my birthday weekend. It's a birthday Saturday. I have
Wait,
cracked
that's your
open.
birthday weekend?
Yeah, yeah.
The
I
first
don't
time
know if
hearing
anybody
this.
knew that already. But bourbon at 10 o'clock in the morning is aggressive, and the fact that you're here to tell the tale, even more impressive.
Well, I'm sober as a judge now. I mean, I was like, literally, it was like, well, no, I'm not gonna lie. It was a sample, but
2 fingers, 4 fingers.
No, goodness, no. Like just enough to cover the bottom of the glass so you could say you tasted it. It was too rare not to try it. But no,
What
I'm good
was
now.
it? What do you got? Some Pappy? What do you got?
Oh no, he had like well, these were like state, not Wegmans picks, Curtis, but he had a CYPB, a Weller CYPB state pick. He had a Weller's foolproof state pick. He had some Forster's rye barrel strength picks. I mean, it was all picks basically. It's it's not stuff you can just walk in there and grab off the shelf.
And I kept encouraging them, screaming.
Can I get the subtitles for this bit?
No. It's tea. Tea, John. Tea. It's just tea.
Strong, very strong tea, John.
Yeah.
It's like French people talking about wine. I'm just like, what?
Oh, you'll get it.
This is a fine vintage 2024
Bud Light.
Got some Woodland Preserve here, Van.
Yeah, we had that in our chicken today, John.
Reserve.
Nice. You had red wine chicken?
No, the Bud Light. We made the beer
Bud
can
Light.
chickens. Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
I agree with this, Curtis Ackerman.
That's right.
Super chat from a super fan, Curtis Ackerman, $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Curtis. You don't have to do that, especially since you're on the show and could just talk. Curtis says, anyone else feel like this is a sexier version of Hollywood Squares? Except Alf, of course, would be a better center square.
Yeah,
that shows your age right there.
Definitely misspelled Alpha Parf. Yeah,
and he just called Alf sexy.
Yeah, like that would be.
Not that I'm disagreeing.
That would have been.
I've done worse.
So, Trevor,
yeah,
I'll ask you. It is also your birthday weekend. Today is your birthday. So it comes to mind, how do you typically celebrate? Are you a big birthday guy? Do you go out to dinner? Do you hang out with friends? I mean, I know what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I'm not a big birthday guy. Like, I don't like a big thing made. My wife is June 2nd, so we have like kind of a mutual birthday kind of.
Oh, cool.
It's Memorial Day, so usually we have people over on Memorial Day. It's gonna rain on Memorial Day, and we're just not gonna do anything this year. But next week we're having kind of like a dinner gathering with some people and stuff. So that's kind of our mutual celebration. But it's just that. It's just friends. I don't really get nuts or anything like that. Today was good though. We got a good time. We went out, my wife and I, we did some shopping, got some stuff for the backyard, got that all set up. It's beautiful back there. I've been sitting back there. It's a beautiful day. Had a little Fudgy the Whale, which you can't be a Fudgy the Whale. I mean, it's like the king of cakes. King of ice cream cakes. And I followed that up with some Woodland Reserve. So it's been good.
Can't go wrong there.
Day. Nope. Good day.
You're like that scene from Old School with Will Ferrell. Like, we got to go to Home Depot, get new curtains. I don't know if we're going to have enough time.
That's right.
You should, mix it up and maybe
Target, but yeah,
throw in a snuff film later or something.
Wow, that's
variety.
Again, it's I mean, been there, done that, man. Really, I mean, honestly.
What type of lighting did you use, out of curiosity?
real low.
There you go. Muted it up.
You want to tease?
There it is.
How the hell did we get on this? Good Lord, man.
Van's trying to beat the record last time.
I know.
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
Did we not?
King of non sequiturs.
Yeah,
like, unbelievable.
So it's also Memorial Day weekend, which is kind of an interesting time to have a birthday, because it's cool, right? Because you typically have like an extra day off, a holiday day over here, a bank holiday, as they would say it in the UK, John.
True.
But at the same time, people generally have like a lot of different plans on Memorial Day weekend. So I'm interested to know what's everybody have on the docket for the rest of the weekend, the holiday. You guys going to barbecues, hanging low? What about you, Curtis?
I think I got like 15 YouTube shows.
Just today?
Customizing things.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
just doing some customizing tomorrow and relaxing. Not really much planned, but I will say after seeing Van doing all that barbecuing, that sounds pretty good. I might have to go get me some ribs. So,
open invitation.
We're big ribs are huge when it comes to grilling in my house. I've got a whole method down now. Season the ribs,
Mhm.
I pre-cook them in the Instapot.
Mhm.
In the Instapot, beef broth, seasoning, a
Oh,
little bit of apple cider vinegar in the Instapot. Finish them on the grill. Sauce them on the grill. Flip them a few times. Incredible, absolutely fantastic.
you fancy.
Yeah, if you consider an Instapot fancy, then yes, for sure.
So how far in advance do you apply the dry rub? Out of curiosity.
Not too day of, maybe like in half an hour before.
Okay.
I usually let mine sit in the fridge overnight with the dry rub on it.
Yeah.
You know what it was? And I normally, get everything from ShopRite because that's the local grocery store to us. Had a bad experience a few years ago with a pack of ribs. The date was fine and everything, but right out of the package, no good. So I typically don't keep them around too long. I typically go to the store, buy them, bring them home.
Yeah.
And we're ready to go right then and there.
Sam's Club for the win. Always fresh, never frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, I mean.
Do you agree with that, Jordan?
No.
You wouldn't believe this if you would have seen the slabs he was throwing down earlier, but yeah.
Rhino, my good friend Ryan Gonzalez. What's going on, man?
Joe.
Hey.
What do you guys have on the docket for the rest of the weekend?
Just whatever, dude. If it pops up, we're gonna do it. But other than that, not too much going on. Kind of laid back this weekend.
What about you, Eric?
Okay, you're both getting those arms tanned today. That's nice.
Yeah, there we go. Brought the gun
Guns out.
Me, I'm doing this podcast today. My brother and his daughter showed up today. It's actually her birthday weekend as well, so we're taking her down to Lucille's barbecue house later on today. So we're gonna go have some barbecue ourselves.
Nice.
Awesome, man.
I'm working tomorrow night, and then I'm actually off on Memorial Day, which is really cool. So on the Monday, so I think I'm gonna jump back into my cabinets, and I'm gonna break out all my Mezco 112 collection and start setting that shelf up, or 2 shelves of Mezcos. So
sweet,
just figs and good times. You know what I mean?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Figs and times.
That's it.
Jared, you got anything else going on this weekend? You wanted to anything cool?
No, and it sounds terrific.
Nothing. Nothing sounds good. Yeah.
Sometimes nothing is the best.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yesterday was the last day of school, so summer officially has begun. And
oh wow.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we still have a few weeks left here.
Don't you live in... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Don't you live in Kentucky, Toy Bro?
I do.
Where at, by chance?
Louisville.
Exact address.
Trevor and I are going to be in your DMs after the broadcast. Yeah,
right.
Louisville. Okay, gotcha.
Sounds like a threat.
Oh no, it's more than likely a
I know
bribe.
what he wants.
Yeah, he knows exactly what I want. Yeah.
Speaking of
shipped to
nothing,
New York.
a nice adult midday nap sometime this weekend would be nice.
I was about to get one myself.
Yes, sir.
That's
We'll
the
be doing
best.
that tomorrow, I'm sure.
Love that midday nap.
So it's funny. You mentioned the tank tops that the Gonzaleses are wearing. So I have a tank top right here, and the reason why I brought it with me to this live stream was my wife and I have a tradition for our anniversary, which is Labor Day weekend. Whenever we can, we go to this music festival called Electric Zoo on Randall's Island in New York. We're big dance music fans. It's a big dance music festival that unfortunately it was a big, things got canceled last year, so it might not happen anymore. But the reason why I bring it up is you got to buy some fresh gear when you go to something like that, right?
Yeah.
So I bought this cool tank top for last year's Electric Zoo. The night we had tickets for ended up getting canceled, so we didn't end up going, so I've never worn it. But I brought it down because we were going through some stuff, and I saw it, and I was like, kind of crazy that I bought this last year. I don't know if you can see this or not.
Hold it up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
How freaking cool is that?
How fitting.
Brilliant.
Like
Good
an
color.
Anubis tank top is what I bought last year for Electric Zoo. And I was
awesome.
going to wear it for the live stream, but it's kind of chilly down here in my basement, and it is much tighter than I thought it was going to be. I pulled that bad boy on.
Well, it was last year, so,
Never mind. Maybe next year. But yeah, all right. So, all right. Thank you guys all for being here today. I appreciate it. Just wanted to hang out with some friends and talk about some cool shit. So let's do that. Let's talk about some cool shit. What's the first thing I wanted to do? Here we go. Oh, here we go. So,
that's cool.
So here we go. Oh, how did this get here? Picture of me as a baby. That's adorable.
Did they find you in an old fireplace or something?
That's what I was wondering.
So glad I didn't wear those overalls.
Helping my mom and dad.
It would have been embarrassing, Jordan.
Yeah. You almost did. You pull them out, yeah.
That's good.
This was the cutest baby picture of me I could find. This is me helping my parents
Pretty cute.
Glad I
build
didn't
a
wear that hat.
fireplace.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, look, see, I stole Amber's hat.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
a
you got
bucket
the little
hat.
trowel and everything.
And it was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
But oh no, this is what I meant to pull up. So so obviously the biggest thing over the last week in the Legions community that came out was the Figura Obscura Gods of Ancient Egypt. A third drop was announced, started 11 a.m. yesterday on Friday. As of today, the figures are still available. So as of just a few minutes ago, the figures were still out there. So if you haven't grabbed this set yet, I think you should do so soon. I know, Eric, you had a chance to crack into yours a little bit. What are
Yes,
your
sir.
initial thoughts on this set, dude?
Absolutely amazing. I'm blown away. I love the fact that we have two completely new figures from head to toe. It's just amazing, and the accessories are just out of this world. I love how they kept it to the historical representations and didn't go all crazy and make kind of their own interpretations of them. I mean, these things are just absolutely amazing. They've really knocked it out of the park once again. Like, I mean, it's just beautiful figures. I love it.
So here's a question for you, Eric, because you're a pretty accomplished customizer. You get this set. What's the thing that jumps out at you the most? Just displaying the figures as they are because they are these historical representations, or do you start looking at this and are you like, hey, I can use the bare legs for this, for that, for like what's the thing that's you're most excited about? The customizing possibilities or just the display factor?
First and foremost, just the display factor of the Figura Obscura as is. That's always the first thing I love. I love the fact that they've gone through so many different not necessarily IPs, but things that historical representations and materials that you wouldn't necessarily see an action figure of, and I love the fact that they put so much work into all these figures. But as a customizer, that's why I always buy multiples, because obviously one's going to go on display as is. As a customizer, I'm already going to rip this thing apart. I'm probably going to take this one apart because I've already got a custom project that I'm going to do with both of these. So I'm going to completely repaint both of these like right away. And
They're great custom fodder, man.
I'm thinking, well, I'll just let a little secret out. I'm thinking of doing like a doing these kind of like I've done my gargoyles, but like in a sandstone. So that's what I'm gonna do with these.
Nice.
Yeah. So there'll be like sandstone statues, and I might have to build like a little base display for them or whatever with the whole
So their statues come to life, or they're just
I don't know if it'll be more of like a statues come to life, but just like almost like a statue representation of them, like they would be standing, with this whole altar piece or whatever, you know what I mean?
all right.
Just make like a whole display of it, but I want to do them like in a sandstone. I thought it'd look really cool with these figures because these things are beautiful. I just got to figure out which faceplate to. I think I might do the more. Because this one has like the cracks in it, so yeah, the more statuesque one. That's really cool. I really like that one. But yeah, these things are super dope. I love it. Super impressed.
Anybody else get this set yet? They wanted to let us know their thoughts on it.
I was excited when I got mine, especially when I got the Mistress Bassett version. It's a rare variant.
Hold on 1 second.
It comes with its own safe word.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Butternuts.
Butternuts, yeah.
I like it.
And then we got the
Buttercup.
Beerius variant. I've been waiting for her. So yeah.
It's the
Now we're talking. There we go.
Oh
There you
shit!
go.
I
There
like
you
that.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
nice.
that's cool.
But no, it's I really haven't got into. I mean, I opened them, and then I had to take my son to school, and I hadn't really had an opportunity to get back with him yet. But you know, Eric basically said all the words. I mean, it's beautiful. You know, the tooling on it's great, the detail, and even the booklet that came with it. Just the artwork and the booklet and the imagery and the history lesson that came with it. I mean, it's just really it was like going to school, but not hating it. It was pretty cool. Just the education and you know the museum pieces that were shared and replicated. I mean, it was really cool. I liked it.
Learning from your figures.
Yeah. It's like going to school, except like you don't have to go anywhere and you get action figures. So it's like even better. So another thing I'm going to try today too is I've set up a second camera now, as you can see here. And while we're talking, I do have some things to sort of open up and unbox. I haven't opened my Gods of Ancient Egypt yet, so I may start busting that out. 199 super chat from G. What's going on, man? Happy birthday, guys. We appreciate that, man. Thank you. John, you don't have the set yet, right? Is that
No, so my FedEx did the usual, which is there's always when it gets picked up, there's a kind of a guest delivery date. So it arrived in Luxembourg on Thursday, and the normal process would be to deliver it, but then they just put it to the side and they're going to deliver it next Tuesday instead. They did on my boxes. They actually delivered. It was the first one in ages where they actually just delivered it straight through. So I got this huge surprise when the doorbell just rang. I was like, "What's this?" It was this guy with a massive box. But yeah. So, but if it arrives next Tuesday, at least I'll be able to talk about it on our show next week. So.
Yeah, everybody check out the Euro Legions podcast. First of all, subscribe to the Euro Legions podcast if you're not already. What are you doing? This week's fantastic. The guys go through, especially Rich sort of leads us through like basically an overview of some of the Egyptian gods that could potentially be a part of this new Figura Obscura line.
Yeah, and
because by the way, that's been confirmed this week, is that the Four Horsemen are going to continue the Gods of Ancient Egypt. So we will get more of these. No idea when, but they are coming soon. So check out the Euro Legions podcast, because there's definitely some theorizing, some information, and some visuals too, if you check it out on YouTube, of the different Egyptian gods that could be a part of that.
And
I put in my requests already.
Subscribe to their Patreon too, because it is absolutely the best Patreon going.
Oh, 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah, and John, I am a Euro Legions patron myself. Did get that message, John, this week. Yes, I am interested. I will reach out to you.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'll schedule you in. That's good.
Jared, how about you, man? Have you did this set
Me
speak
too.
to you? Are you going in? Like, what's the deal there?
I mean, obviously, I got them. Like, what are the chances that I didn't get them? Now, I have not opened them yet. I have a stack of them, and I haven't touched them yet. But we'll get to them.
How many did you get?
3.
Three all-ins,
good
or
man.
3 sets of the
Just
of
3
the regular-
sets. I usually don't go for the all-ins because I don't really need like cups and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So
See, I, on the other hand, you saw this before. I pulled
He's
this
toy
out.
bro, not cup bro.
I'm not cups. Yeah.
Mug Dude. That would be Mug Dude.
Mug dude. Yeah, check
That's a
his
different
YouTube
channel. That's a
He's
different
good.
live stream.
He's good.
We got a second channel coming. Yeah.
I was very excited about this because I have wanted a new ceramic cup. And so my favorites so far, the Headless
nice.
Horseman cup, I love. The Father Christmas cup, I love. And Those are my two favorites. I'm not a huge fan of like the metal cups because you can't really use them for coffee. You know, like they're cool looking
because they're hot. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, my skin is sensitive. You know, so you know, I don't want to burn myself. You know, cause myself any discomfort. So, but the only issue is I'm a little Goldilocks too, because the Headless Horseman cup is a teeny bit too small. And the Father Christmas cup is a teeny bit too tall.
Oh my God.
But the Gods of Ancient Egypt cup, as you can see, it's just right.
Just right.
It is good. It's coffee level.
Baby.
Yeah.
I love these
What's up,
because
Brian?
I love these because this is something I can just take out of the package and give to my wife and say, "Look, I got you a mug." While I take these $120 figures over here for me, because she loves tea, so she drinks tea all the time from the two that Jonathan was talking about.
I gave my cup. I gave my cup to my mom. She's a huge coffee drinker, so I'm like, here you go, brand new coffee mug. I'll have no use
you
for
can
it.
give this away to a non-toy collector too, because it doesn't say Four Horsemen or anything on it anywhere. No figure obscura.
Yeah, she loved it. She was like, oh, that's
no
awesome.
branding. So
Yeah,
and I just like that they get used.
Yeah,
for the Christmas cup, or that's the.
It is breakable, unlike the tin ones, which are good for hanging out with your hobo friends and selling pencils in.
Exactly.
I think the best use of those would be paint water, but I don't really want to bring them down to that level either.
Well, I'm a prepper, so you could boil water in those when the.
There you go.
I listen. I was trying to think of a joke
When
right
your
there,
internet dies, apparently.
but we went from
exactly.
hobo reference right to doomsday preppers.
It's a natural transition.
Yeah, exactly. Van and Jordan, still early. Later tonight, though, we have a Purple Gang show with Nate Armstrong, right?
Yes, we have a very special show lined up this evening.
The Lizard King himself.
Indeed,
That's right.
We're going to learn how to build a lizard army.
Yep. Oh. And there's a certain theme for tonight's episode too.
Absolutely, keeping it classy.
Yep.
I'm glad that you guys put some parameters on the show, so that's nice.
Oh,
absolutely.
You know,
didn't want to change it up. You know,
it's bad to bore people, but it's even worse to confuse them in their boredom.
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't want to do that.
I'm trying to.
but yeah, if you guys like musicals, definitely check it out tonight at 9:00. We're doing a musical.
Was it all doors?
No,
No?
It's a little bit of everything.
Figure the Lizard King.
It would make sense.
No,
Yeah, it really would.
The Trevor song is the best song though.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Hey, not for nothing.
It is my birthday. Could you just ease up a little bit? No, it's okay. It's all right.
We always go easy on you.
I bet we took it easy.
Just in case we don't talk about it or mention it, or if we forget to mention it, how about the little Easter egg of art?
Oh, yeah. I'll finish that. R2-D2 and C-3PO in the hieroglyphics.
All right.
Eric's internet interpreter.
So, wait, hold on a second. I think I got it. You're not gonna be able to see it.
Nope.
You're big in that one, but yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I didn't see the indie one though. I haven't looked.
Well, it's more. Yeah,
I heard Indy's on there. Where is he?
I get these things and I have no time to
Eric?
look at them. Like,
I was
Jeremy's like,
under
did you look at the box? Did you read? I'm like, no, man. Like, I don't have time
go.
for this. There you go.
R2.
Nice.
C-3PO.
C-3PO.
Very cool.
Where is Indy? I want to know this.
I don't know. There was an Indiana Jones reference too, I think.
I thought someone had said that those actual hieroglyphics of R2 and C-3PO were in the Indiana Jones movie.
They were.
That's what made it the Indiana Jones reference.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have an Indiana Jones reference. It's just
There is a circle on there which could represent the boulder that chased him.
That is true. And if you mail your box to me, I'll draw Indiana Jones on it. It'll probably look like hieroglyphics.
Got to be a snake on there somewhere too. I'm sure.
Yeah, I like how I do like how he
Crystal
threw
skull.
a nod out to the Mythic Tokers group by putting the little bowl with the flame on it.
Mythic. Is there a Facebook group for that?
There's a blunt with the fire coming out of it. So yeah, nod to Mythic.
It's the Cabal's best kept secret. Check out the Mythic Tokers group.
Yeah, we were gonna make a Facebook group, but we forgot. So
yeah, exactly.
It's not.
We had to go get some Doritos. So.
You got
Funyuns, man, and Funyuns.
Funyuns.
Yeah, man.
Tanya McCoy says hi. Hey, Tanya, how are you?
Hey, Tanya.
Yeah, also a really good Legions Ladies episode on Thursday. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, check it out. Bill from the Door Claire was on there, so that was pretty cool.
Alpha Parf.
Oh, Trevor TJ says in the teaser shot, it looked like there was an indie.
Yeah, that's my brother, by the way.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know.
The Aegis.
I heard there was. I didn't see one though. I haven't taken a look. He's got it. Take a look, Tom.
I'm looking, man. I don't see where I don't.
Here's another good look at a couple of the great shots that Trevor did for this set.
Yeah.
Really great work on this, man. Really awesome.
Thank you.
Amazing.
This is
Metal Prince.
This Dio, man, Sage JDG, Josh Green coming through with in the clutch, man. Like every time he did the Jacob Marley one too, like real quick for me, and he put this one together real quick, and it's amazing for the time that he had to do it
So
in.
if we want to know what it is ahead of time, we need to talk to him.
Yeah, he doesn't know either, though. Like I mix it up a little bit. This is 2 in a row. I think he might be getting the hint, but
can you expense those, Trevor?
Yeah, sure. Hell yeah, I expense those. Hell yeah.
Damn right.
That's worked into the price.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly. So that dial piece that's back there, is it just like a single wall that's like tilted to?
No, there's 3 walls. If you go on his IG, you'll see the whole thing. He's got like a picture of it. It's great. It's got pillars that you can move around. Those 2 flame sort of bowls. You can move those around. And then at the last minute, I'm like, hey, could you possibly make like 2? They don't have to be full pyramids, but half pyramids for me. And when it came down to it, I probably could have used like an image in the background, but I like having the dimensional stuff. It just looks more real. So
you're going to get reuse.
Oh yeah, I'll use those for sure. Yeah. Well,
you are going to get reuse.
You will now.
This line as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Yeah. Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah.
How hard was it to clean up all that sand afterwards?
I like Anakin Skywalker. I fucking hate sand.
It's everywhere.
It gets everywhere. Yeah, I could imagine. I saw that shot and I was like, "Oh, look at all that sand." I bet you that was a bitch to clean up.
Yeah, it's the worst too. Like snow is the same way. Like I have some sort of sand, like white sand that's like standing for snow, and it's you gather it all up. I do I'm smart enough to put like a cloth underneath it, like some felt or something that kind of matches it, so you can just kind of like pick it up and pour it back into the thing, but you lose half of it, and then you still got it gets everywhere. You still
you catch the edge of the table, and half of it goes on the floor.
Oh yeah. God, speaking of which, I have broken like 3 things in the last 2 days. Not figures, but I broke a diorama. Not something that somebody made, something I bought off Big Bad, but like it's been a bad couple of days.
You should post about it in a Facebook group.
For sure.
Exactly.
I don't think there's a Facebook
really
group for this very specific thing to complain about.
Yeah.
You could make one.
So
I will be writing the 4 Horsemen anyway, though, about it.
Trevor Williams,
despite it not being their product.
In the morning.
Exactly.
All right, so that's it. So Gods of Egypt, awesome set. I'll be continuing to crack into it. And then I don't know. This thing kind of dropped on us and right away. And I've always sort of done this, like from the beginning of each year, like as figures come out, like I sort of try to keep like a running tally, like in my head. And over the last few years, I actually start writing it down of like the top 10 figures of the year. There's already probably 4 or 5 contenders that are like that easily, when I think about them, could be figure of the year. This set fits right into that. Haven't cracked all the way into it, but especially if you consider them as a set, they're going to be tough to beat this year, I think.
Don't forget about the Todd McFarlane figure of himself. So.
That was.
Listen, if you're a foot
But
guy,
that only came with bare feet, not
guy,
like not animal feet. So like,
but it's got loafers as well. So
well, that's true. Okay, it's loafers. This doesn't have loafers.
Did you see
one more selling point for this, and you already mentioned it, is there's going to be more. And when you see what I think you may see in whenever that is in the future, you're going to kick yourself if you don't have these. So
nice.
What? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's
Fair
going to
enough.
be. I mean, like you said, watch the Euro Legions and see what other things could possibly be there, and they're all cool. But you know, I just think like when you see those, you're going to be sorry you don't have the whole set.
So when we see the Sphinx playset, we're going to wish
Yes.
that we had these.
Yes.
Is what you're saying?
The Temple of Ra playset. Exactly.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Did you see there was people posting? I definitely saw Corey Schwarzenhofer post one where he used the red death body with the Anubis head or one of the Anubis heads.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that looked good.
and obviously
Yeah.
the skirt piece and stuff to make a more kind of emancipated looking
Mummified.
Anubis.
Cool.
Looked incredible.
That's cool.
So definitely a reason. Rich was straight away on our text thread going, okay, I need 2 Anubis now. Well, he had bought 2, but he says I have
And
a
honestly,
definite use
these-
for it now.
These are gonna work into Cosmic as well too, man, for sure.
Totally.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you got the
totally.
Stargate thing, haven't you?
Stargate stuff
Oh,
going
yeah.
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's always been a thing. I mean, ancient aliens, like it's always been like there's been a tie to that
Mhm.
Egyptian god, you know, and hieroglyphics and stuff. So it's gonna,
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool.
humans didn't
Can't wait
move
to see
those stones.
No.
Fucking lie. Ain't nobody built that pyramid. And if you haven't grabbed it yet, the King Tut from the NECA Mummy playset is freaking awesome. So get it if you can, man. This thing is amazing. I just got
Going
this
up
as
$10 on
yesterday.
eBay now because of this set.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's freaking amazing. Amazing piece to go with this. So yeah, pick it up, folks. Get it.
For sure.
Cool. Yeah, I also have a. Although it's funny, I think didn't it just the whole set is on Amazon right now, isn't it? For like
Is
a
it?
reduced price.
It
Like
was.
20%
It was like
nice.
$33. It's back up. They sold
okay.
out.
They got
Amazon is like that whole thing. Like you set the interest thing, and if there's any interest in it, it starts going. Like just automatically jacks up the price for anybody who's selling it. So.
All right, real quick, just wanted to throw this out there. I set a lofty like goal for us for this show, a very lofty like goal. 77 likes. We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. I went 77 because I was born in 1977. That would surpass the highest number of likes that we've ever gotten. And when we hit that goal, we will unlock. I will start giving away some brand new figures. But you know what? Yeah,
Sounds
20
like
likes right now.
No one wants free stuff.
Well, no. Listen, I will stay on here for a long time, but hit the like button. When you pop in, hit the like button. We have a 77 like goal because I want to give away some stuff. Bang! Some people just hit the like right now. But some other news. Thank you.
Come on, guys,
some other
open
news.
your burner accounts.
Yeah, open your burner accounts. Start some burner accounts. We want 77 likes, as long as it takes for 77 likes. God damn it, it's my birthday. That's what I want. 77 likes, and you get free shit. So there you go.
I'm so glad I didn't wear my Little League costume today either.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Brand new from SH Figure Arts, Jonathan Little League figure coming out. Pretty amazing. 1989. You know what's so cool about this? So my dad sent me this a couple of months ago. This is an actual baseball card. I guess Little Leagues around the nation probably did this a lot, where you got your own baseball card. It has my stats on the back, including like height, weight, all that stuff. And this is when I was 12 years old. My dad sent me this card when my son, who's now 13, was 12. So it was really cool to be like, here's me when I was exactly your age. So
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
That's cool.
SH Figure Arts, call me up if you want to get the license.
Can you show us your stats, please?
I can.
I need to see the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't put that in the slideshow. But
hey guys, I got to roll. But it was nice hanging out with you guys. Happy birthday, Trevor, Jonathan. Appreciate you guys, and look forward to seeing you guys this upcoming Friday on the after party.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll be on Off-World Friday night after the reveal that we're about to talk about. Segue, the Off-World after party starting at 8:30.
Yep. There you go. Let's see. I underhand tossed that to you as a segue.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Have a good one, Curtis.
Want that one.
Take it easy, dude.
Love you, drunk Curtis.
Later, Curtis.
I'm also gonna pop out, friends.
Okay. Take care.
Bye, Amber.
Happy birthdays.
Bye, Amber. Thank
Hey,
you.
you gonna sit beside Ryan then? No, maybe.
What you say?
I said, why don't you just go in there and sit beside Ryan?
Oh no, she's going outside to smoke.
Oh,
It is Memorial Day.
yes.
Smoke some ribs is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke some brisket.
He wants some baby back, baby back, baby back.
All right. So here we go. Big news this week. Big news. Trevor, you're exempt from this conversation as much as you want to be.
No, I can
Huge
talk.
news.
Well, to a degree.
All right. So we got the surprise
Are you gonna
announcement.
pretend like you don't know what they are?
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Right.
So for anybody that doesn't know, we got the surprise announcement this week that there is a new Mythic Legions wave coming. And it was introduced with an announcement next Friday, 7 p.m. They're going to do, apparently, the Force are going to do an old school live stream where they announce whatever this wave is. And the context was that essentially the battle is over. The Dark Four has fallen. Everything's in rubble and ash. But some of the stories are going to be told. And in particular, in the first little blurb here, it tells the story that, you know, the Dark Four has fallen, you know, the library is in ashes, and there's this one old wizard who's sort of collecting everything, and he's going to tell the stories. And then there was a lot of speculation as to what this means. Does that mean that the wave is, are we talking figures? Some people were guessing that maybe this was the book pre-order too, which would sort of make sense in the context of, okay, the library's been burned down and there's this wizard collecting the stories because everybody has to know what happened. But in the same announcement, the Horsemen did, say that there's going to be a wave and that there will be figures. We will be live streaming from Horsemen Studios as we reveal each of the figures in this new wave. So there's definitely figures. Does that mean the book is not part of it? No, I think it's still a possibility. And of course, since in the illustration, everything is in flames, and in the announcement, the Four Horsemen are talking about everything being in ashes. There's a lot of speculation immediately that there could be a dragon that's a part of this. So I'll throw it to Trevor first. Trevor, what is the new wave? Just kidding. Here's the question.
I'm still shooting it, so I haven't finished. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you going to be there Friday?
No, not as far as I know. No, I don't think so. I mean, I could jump over there, but I don't. They haven't asked me to, and I don't think I'm. I don't know. I don't think so. But I am excited about the photos. This has been like, it's kind of a diverse settings and things like that. So at least in my head, they let me kind of go. They give me some bios and things like that. But it's been challenging but fun, and I'm really happy with the stuff that's coming out. So
which was your favorite bio?
Oh, it would be no. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Did you have any dios specifically built for the shoots that you have?
Have to ask Josh Green. No, I didn't actually. No, it's been like putting things together and using what I have. So yeah, take from that what you will.
What was your favorite picture that you took of them?
The blue one.
Always with the blue lighting.
Let's narrow it down.
Yeah, we put a moratorium.
It actually is. I'm not even kidding. There is one that's kind of a night shot. So it's one of my favorites.
So John, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this this little tease here? What do you think we're getting next Friday?
I feel like there's going to be a lot of version 2 figures, or at least a few. I don't think it's going to be dragon at this point. I think it could tee up a dragon maybe for later in the year, story-wise, kind of move on the story. I also think it's cool that they're moving on the story. It might come as a little bit sudden to people, but, they'll obviously explain more about it, and they have to maybe find a way to make Mythic kind of, to give it another kind of energy after they finished the Dark 4 last year at Legion's Con when they announced the Rising Suns wave. So I think, I think it just kind of moves it all along, so it should be fun.
Sorry to interrupt, but the best thing about watching John live is he doesn't have the opportunity to edit out all of his wonderful cats, and I love that so much.
But that's not my cats. I don't have any cats here at the moment.
Oh no!
Oh, John, no.
I've got one somewhere.
John would banish all things hamsters, gerbils, and cats from his.
I am just
audio.
Well, I know he says he doesn't allow them down there. That way he
no.
doesn't lie when he says pet smoke-free home. So
It's a man of integrity. I like that.
If
right.
It means he doesn't smoke
If I
pets.
could get it together to sell
That's
or
right.
something.
it's not my smoke; it's a cat smoke.
Smoking pet-free home.
But how about this though? So another thing that let me take this down here. As far as the speculation goes, so announcing a new wave right now here in May, I don't think this is a typical time frame, right? The last time I remember a May wave release was, and I could be wrong about this, I'm just going off memory here, Deluxe Legion Builders a few years ago was in May, but
All-Stars.
that wasn't a new
Yeah, this is in the place of the All-Stars, which was kind of hijacked by the blind boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's why I took blind boxes to essentially replace All-Stars, because what are reissues? What are the reissues other than All-Stars that they chose for us? Right?
Yeah, but that's a massive in-stock sale, and if you think to a year and a half down the line when they want to have, more figures to sell, they need to have another wave around now, I don't think they could.
I'm still rather stunned that none of y'all have got the obvious answer. And Trevor, I hope you don't get in trouble for all the hints that you've dropped. But seriously, go back and read that little teaser story they gave you. It's a mythic wood burning kit, y'all. I mean, seriously, for all the customizers out there, you're going to be able to, burn out your own logos, burn them to ash if you suck. I mean, but yeah, it's coming our way.
Brandy,
you mean like those little logs you buy at Walmart?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
you burn
those things called again? Yeah,
Trevor,
It's gonna be a bunch of witches, and you can just like throw some little
Salem
how many
style.
figures in the wave? How many figures are in this new wave? I forgot what you said.
more than 2.
Son of a bitch.
less than 20.
Less than 20.
Figure it out.
Maybe.
Shout out to a couple of people here. We got your favorite writer, 11. My brother-in-law, Charles. What's going on, man? Saying hi, guys. What's happening?
Hi.
And then my sister-in-law, Keely Williams, saying the wall looks so good, and what she's referring to is behind me. My sister-in-law, Keely, and my wife were helping me get some of my basement in order earlier today, and they hung up a bunch of stuff for me, including my Ox Crew Tom Whalen poster here, my Boba Fett signed by Dan Larson here, and my Transformers the movie poster here signed by Stan Bush, and all this other cool stuff. So thank you guys. Appreciate that.
Bush.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Thank you.
We were all thinking it.
No one was thinking it.
Yeah, I got
at least one person was.
Last year I got this thing off Motu Joe, the wood burning van. I think you were talking about.
Yeah.
A little cabal thing.
And now we're all getting a kit.
Now we're all getting the kit.
Yeah.
There you go. So
it's that arcing spark thing that Anthony House Seal does
with the
that you risk your life with.
Right.
Faction selector.
So Jared, what about you, man? Do you have any thoughts? Like, I know it's kind of like, for you, I bet it's kind of like, I'll see what it is because I'm going to buy it anyway. But
I'm going to buy it anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where to take this one because I don't think the dragon is even remotely happening yet. If it does, I'd be absolutely surprised. That's a Legion's Con reveal if there ever was one. The only thing that I'm curious
Hi,
about
Mom.
is like what story is going to come out of this. I want to know the story behind it. I want to know who dies, how the Dark Four get defeated. There is a little bit in there that hints at some stuff, like the library aspect of it. To me that sounds like what's his name, Samir from the Poxis Wave. Sounds like he dies because he's the keeper of that library, and it says there's a new keeper, so he's gone, potentially. So who takes his place and why and what's he doing, that kind of stuff. But I mean, this teaser doesn't really tell you anything. So like it could be any number of different kind of figures that come out of this.
So
Let me throw this out there.
Throw your Samir in the bin. Come on.
You don't even need him
Your
anymore.
brother Xavier now.
All up on eBay now.
The Dark Four, they're gone. Throw them in the
So
bin. You
you
don't need them
figure
on the shelves.
the dragon is going to have a long pre-order, right? If there's going to be a dragon, there's going to have to be a long pre-order. So if you wait till Legions Con, you wait till G-Con, right? When you would normally have a big wave released, are they really going to do a full wave pre-order at the same time they do a dragon pre-order? It'd be essentially like doing 2 full wave pre-orders at the same time. Now you could stagger the timeline, like make the dragon an extra month or something like that. Or you could have the dragon pre-order go at a non-traditional time, which is why I was sort of alluding to, well, maybe this could be a smaller figure wave and the dragon. Maybe not.
Maybe the dragon's
it's
going to be something that they want people to see in person, like the bear. Like the bear would not have had that big of an impact for me had I not been right there to see it and see how big it is. And to see somebody come out from behind a curtain with a 2-foot-long dragon or something is going to absolutely make people shit their pants. So, they want to go for the wow factor as far as, I could tell. It just seems like something you would do at the convention for Legions.
I think the dragon is going to be like the game. It's going to be a big thing. Everyone's going to be excited about it at the time, and then 4 years time,
and then it's never going to come out.
Going to give a shit.
You won't care when it finally gets here.
Come for the dragon, pay to shit in your pants. I'm here for it.
I'll say at least I have confidence in the 4 horsemen to pull off the dragon. Game,
at least they're in control of the dragon. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. That they're in control of it, so I'm not super worried about it. Thank you very much. We have some from Brick. Happy birthday to Trevor and John. From my mom, happy Memorial Day weekend, everyone. Happy early birthday. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Hit the like button, Mom, please.
Get us to that 77, Mom. Come on, let's go.
If Charles, if you're with my mom and my sister, can you please show her where the like button is?
And you could you create her a couple of burner accounts that she could hit?
Create her like 40 burner accounts. But yeah, so that's next Friday. Jordan Van, any further thoughts other than the obvious, the fire burning kit? Any other guesses?
They want the purple dragon, don't they?
Yeah, we want everything that's purple, and hopefully we'll have a lot of purple next Friday. But like Agbendor Agbendor blowing up, the library blowing up. Wasn't Arzak, the purple wizard, just in that library before he hopped through the Nether Gate and escaped and joined the Circle of Poxis? What if he set off some wizard charges? What if he action scene, he jumps through the portal and it explodes behind him, like maybe that happened. Who knows?
What if they were creating mythic meth and, that homemade chemistry, you got to be careful.
Methic legions?
Methic legions. There we go.
I'm still holding out for that figure obscura Florida, man. But
shout out Billy with the Methic legions.
That's why everything's in ashes. It was time to cook and it didn't go well.
Exactly.
Science. We're going to need an electrician.
Science. I can't talk about there is that aspect of these are now stories from the war. So I don't know this for sure, but I'm suspecting by this that we're going to see more waves that are here's what happened during this. You know what I mean? You're kind of it's like the opening of the movie, the war has ended, and now here it's here's the aftermath and everything, the stories from the tales of what happened. You know what I mean? We're getting the Rohim from from the Lord of the Rings. We're getting
in one of the other ones.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Shit.
I'd be down for that.
Except we didn't know what happened at that point. You know what I mean? We just
Is this the same wave when you told us that Otho is the dragon, Trevor? Do they show us how he turns into the dragon?
Is it like the Animorphs covers from back in the day?
Like Tobias when he turned into a hawk and he stayed in hawk form too long and he never turned back?
It's just a dragon with a giant eBay logo on the back of it.
That's right. Drotho.
Jones 1, 2, 3.
It's gonna be
exactly.
It's gonna be $1,200 because it's only gonna be
worth it.
I'm just wondering if Jeremy's going to drop stories next week, like he did say, for example, for the Cosmic Wave, if it's
cool.
kind of developed this way. I'm kind of hoping that would be cool.
Drop stories? What do you mean?
Mythic transmissions?
Like, you know the way he did the transmissions for the Oxcrew Wave?
Oh.
In advance of the reveal? Maybe he's going to drop a bit of lore.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't expect you to know. I mean, you're...
Well, I know, there's bios for these characters, obviously, but I don't know whether
but maybe there's
dropping them or
there's more story.
There could be more.
Yeah.
There could be more like lead up lore or something like that. Yeah.
The more teases, the better.
Trevor's got a hell of a poker face. Respect. I like that.
I keep telling
he's
people
a professional, Van. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not the bourbon at 10 in the morning.
Okay, he's not the. He doesn't know.
We'll ply him with liquor.
I fully believe he doesn't know.
I have no idea. I outsource all this stuff. I don't take any of these pictures.
Listen, we just need to keep
as a 14-year-old down the street, I just like
Fiverr.
He sends all the photos to India and they send them back and he just keeps the
That's right. It's I use Fiverr. I just send everything to this guy.
His biggest secret's just been revealed. It's not his blue lighting.
Yeah.
That's right.
He just goes to Gemini and he's like, listen, make some
he's fired that guy.
Manubis
blue light.
Good times.
Absolutely.
So I just had a panel light give out on me.
He sold his blue light to Rygon there, look.
Okay. We got it. We kill the blue past. Let it die.
I mean, I did. I put a moratorium on it. You brought it up this time, not me.
I didn't bring... Oh, I
and,
guess
and Jared has a few of them as well behind him. I mean, at least they're coming across blue on the stream.
Grab that Anubis Ankh and reincarnate.
That's just because they're cool. Those aren't even blue. That's just cool light.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
So Eric, I see you continuing to go through the Gods of Egypt set there.
Yeah.
Anything else jumping out at you?
Himself. No, just looking at it and just loving.
He's just trying to not engage with this conversation.
The book, and I'm freaking loving it, man. It's awesome. It's just awesome.
So what I'm wondering is, I try to think about the whole year now and how it's going to play out for Legions. So okay, we just got this Figura Obscura. We have at least some type of wave of figures happening next Friday. Fans are speculating that we might get the next cosmic reveal possibly in August.
It's supposed to be at IshCon from what I keep hearing.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, exactly. That's the rumor. Which would not open up, but then, okay, if you get cosmic in August, in November, you could have the next mythic wave. So it fits in with G-Con there. So that would make this wave next Friday the setup for whatever is going to happen at G-Con. But how about that thing I said before? Do you guys think the Dragon is a standalone release, or do you think they release the Dragon, if they do a Dragon, along with a full wave?
Cisco's in it.
Let me posit this to you in a way that doesn't give anything away.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the Dragon is going to be? Like you've got the Dark Four, right? And the Dark Four with the big bads and the kind of the focus of the terror in the world. Hello, terror in the world,
right?
Yeah, I mean, do you think the Dragon is just hey, here's a character that happened, or is this like the Dark Four have been vanquished for now? And then now what happens after that? Because they've said that there's lots and lots of stories coming. You know what I mean? So there's because everybody's like, oh my God, well now it's over. Like you've got the Four Horsemen and now it's over. And they're like, no, there's plenty more. So you've got to have another. This is an arc, and then you've got to have more arcs. And I'm not saying that that doesn't mean that doesn't work into this at all, but I don't know. I'm just thinking what do you think the Dragon means? And within it's a character. It's going to be something, not just here's a little play toy for you to work into your. That's not the way they do things. There's a bio. There's a reason for it. So what is that reason? Do you guys think?
My first question is the dragon evil, or is the dragon on the side of good. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, who controls the dragon, or does the dragon control itself? You know what I mean? Is it just an ominous force that shows up in the story that basically is its own entity? You know what I mean? It doesn't have
They're
any
mentioned in the bios
ties
a
to
little
the
bit here and there.
yeah.
I think it's Francis
Specifically in
Dollarhide.
Rakagor's bio, it talks about them in his bio, that they're like ancient legendary creatures. So they're their own thing, by the way it sounds.
yeah.
And like
And
his
traditionally-
race is an offshoot of them. So there
Right.
probably aren't very many of them.
Mhm.
And they are, big,
Yeah, and if they're
powerful
gonna
things.
Or like in Game of Thrones, they could be things that like have people have thought were extinct and were gone from the world, and by some it's somehow Palpatine came back.
The portion
somehow
taking
Dragon
your grandma's china cabinet.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Another big question: is there more than one? You know what I mean? If
Is there
you
more
make
than one? Is there a good one? Is there a bad one? Are they all bad? You know what I mean? Like the dragons are kind of, generally kind of dicks, but there's good dragons.
Hey, dragons catching shrapnel.
Well, they're
know.
kind of greedy
Drive
douchebags.
by on the dragon
generally,
there.
so,
What do you
The
got, Ryan?
dragons on Rick and Morty seem pretty cool.
We're so
no, I was-
bonded.
Yeah.
I was kind of going in the direction where like the war, like it was sleeping and they woke it up. So it's not necessarily evil, but they did piss it off by
It's just cranky.
basically wrecking Mythos.
Godzilla it right there. Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it's
it's
a
a
way
slumber.
It's
Yeah.
a way for
Here was my guess.
Sorry.
My guess is that they're definitely going to do the dragon this year, and that this wave is the setup for it, maybe.
Mhm.
Because one reaction people had because for the last few waves of mythic figures, part of the setup was this faction has something to do with the next phase of the battle, like whether it's Pox is coming back, all these different things, the Sons of the Red Star, stuff like that. But then they tease this wave for next Friday, and then the Dark Four have fallen, so the battle's happened now, right? So some people were like, wait a minute, so the battle happened now? You've been teasing each wave as if it's a build-up to the battle that's happening, and now it's over. Obviously we're going to get all the details of the battle in the book, but what if the battle's not really over? So the Dark Four have quote-unquote fallen, but then Poxus or somebody summons this dragon.
So
and
the dragon is the final boss.
The dragon is the dragon is the rock. The dragon is the final boss that gets
Nice.
summoned, wrecks house, and then that's the real battle. Plus, the dragons have been teased here and there. Isn't Rhaegor from like a faraway land? So dragons might play a role in the future too. But I believe that I've heard Eric in some interviews sometime before sort of agree with the idea that the bad guys are always the coolest ones in past lines, right? So I think the dragon is a bad guy. He gets summoned by the big bads here, and he comes through after the Dark Four have fallen. The good guys think they've won. Now the dragon comes through, wrecks house, and that's the final battle.
But what if the good guys needed the dragon to defeat the Dark Four, and they did, and then the dragon's like, you can't control me, and then he becomes the new big bad.
And that goes into the next arc.
I
Could
think
be,
it's a
could
I
be.
think it's a faction that's going to build themselves up around the dragon. I think that's a way to get
Yeah.
a new faction in.
I like that.
And we talked about Rhaegor as an
Yeah.
outlier
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
having that.
Yeah. So
You know,
maybe a
uh,
couple of figs that are coming on Friday might have a new faction, which would be fun, and that's a way to tee up the dragon and go, oh, they have this dragon faction.
And
Oh,
unless there's
you know.
another big bad, and again, I'm not
Yeah.
revealing anything I know. I'm not saying anything that I know. But unless there's another big bad, and the dragons are kind of like in the Game of Thrones, they're more, the dragon lord people like Rhaegor can control them and use them in help, or maybe both. Who knows? You know what I mean? It could be good and bad.
Just a speculation on my part is thinking of as far as this new wave being released. I'm thinking a smaller wave, like maybe a 6 to 7 character wave,
Yeah.
and then the second half of the wave being released at G-Con with the announcement and the reveal of the dragon during G-Con. Because I'm to Toy Bros' point, I definitely want to see that thing in person. I'd love to see it on the screen, but I definitely want to be there in house, like in that room when that thing is brought out, because I just want to lose my shit. Seriously, because that bear was epic. I can't even imagine what a 3-foot dragon's going to be like, especially with Eric's sculpting talents. It's just it's got to be an amazing piece. So I can't wait. But I'm thinking as far as the timeline on the pre-orders, and to help not burn our wallets right to the ground. I mean, in all one big shot. I can't imagine doing a complete full wave plus a dragon pre-order all at the same time. So
I think, Eric, they're gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
thinking that's what it's gonna be, and I could be completely wrong.
That gap in September, after they do the wave at IshCon, we assume they do. There's going to be a time in September where they don't have anything on pre-order. Crowdfund the dragon then. And then you've got the dragon at LegionsCon. The big prototype's going to be in the case. Everyone's going to be excited to go and see it.
Mm-hmm.
And they can also then push the crowdfunding. That's a big push for it. And then, of course, they drop a new wave because that's what they do then. But people have already had a month and a half to decide about the dragon. And maybe they're on the fence. They see it in LegionsCon and go, okay, get caught up in the hype. And then you've got the new wave, which you're going to have until January to figure out as well. So
yeah,
I think that gives people a bit more time. But who knows? The fun is, as I say to the guys, it's important to, especially as we're doing a show, it's important to predict things and talk about things. It's not important to be right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I know it could be a.
It's fun to be right. If you're right one tiny thing, you're gonna go, look, I was right.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to talk about all the things you were wrong about.
Mm-hmm.
Checks out.
He's back. He just
What's
had
up,
to go and eat
Allison?
some
What's up,
birthday
Michael
cake.
Casper in the house?
Casper. So John, you got any birthday gifts to open up?
I do actually. Brian Flynn from Super 7 sent me this box over here. I need to open up.
Jonathan, that's from both of us. Me and Flynn. He's supposed to write my name on the card, but he might not have. So just in case.
Totally missed it.
Just kidding. I'll open that. You want me to open this up now, Eric?
Sure, man. Sure.
Hold on one second.
Does Brian Flynn have a slightly different role these days in Super 7? Did I hear he's not? He's not.
I don't. I've heard it was sold,
anymore.
and he's not
They
in
weren't
charge
sold.
anymore. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
They got an investment. That's it.
Yeah.
They just got an investment.
From
Okay,
what
they just
I've
got
been
somebody to
told by
keep them
people
going.
that work there, he is still very much in charge.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, he did do a follow-up interview with Vives, formerly of the Swoosh, and said that nope, he's still the same spot.
Okay.
So
Haven't seen that. Haven't paid attention.
Very good.
Yeah, there was a lot of propaganda being spilled out there the past few months about what people thought, but turned out to be
Yeah, well, when you
bunch of
have
half-truths.
when you have $55 figures that are suddenly going on Big Bad and all these places for well under that,
$12, $13. Yeah, something's
Yeah.
up.
and people
So-
have been kind of, the loyal collectors have been burned a bit by that. So
It's all the evil agency of Super 6 propaganda. Man. They're Super 6 coming out. It's
Super
their arch
666.
enemy, Super 6.
666.
Super 13 is
That's right, Super 13.
big
Why is 6 afraid of 7,
7, 8, 9,
7, 8,
baby.
9. All right,
Here
so here we
first.
go. I got this box here. Best way to do this. Hi, baby.
Ah, right in time for the
You
box.
do?
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday. Cha-cha-cha.
Birthday, dear Jonathan.
Yes, thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Many more.
Look, there he is behind the corner. You can sort of see it. Sticking his little head
Thank you, guys.
Thank
you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Well, that was very nice.
There
That
you
was
go.
nice.
I didn't even open my presents yet.
Such a beautiful family, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Kind
Thank
of
you,
cupcake you
guys.
got there?
Trevor only cares about the cupcake. When do ours arrive?
Exactly.
I'm full of Fudgy the Whale, man. I'm good.
I'm completely melted now, Jonathan.
So, you know, I actually have one of my browsers. I opened up a window with images of Fudgy the Whale to bring that up when you said that earlier, and it's still sitting there. But a couple days ago, I received a box that said, "Don't open until our show on Saturday." That's now.
That's
So I'm gonna
it.
try to do this. Still figuring out the best way to use this. I've got a GoPro Hero Black 12 as my second camera. Sort of an expensive second camera. Do this like this.
Are you waiting, or do you want me to add it to the stage? The camera.
Oh, well, I pulled it off just to.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted it up there.
And biggin.
Yeah, make it big.
Oh
Boom.
yeah.
All right.
That's a knife.
All right. There's my address now for the whole world to see.
Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe not.
Ugly.
Don't show that.
Here we go. Here, let's just do this real quick.
So
1 second.
We'll edit that out later.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's not live. No worries.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nobody
Honor
screenshot
system
that or
chat.
anything. It's fine.
Honor system. Do the right thing.
Here we go.
By the way, it's just a 12 by 18 blow up of me laying down on the Four Horsemen couch under the figure wall.
Doing your
George
best
Costanza
animated
boudoir
robot.
shot.
Yeah.
Here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to position the camera and everything, guys.
I photoshopped a rose in my mouth.
There we go.
The George and Chris
Photoshop.
pillow by your crotch.
What's
We photoshopped
Photoshop
something
about it?
different in there.
Here we go. Here we go. There, that's more like it.
There you go.
Awesome.
John, happy birthday to you, my friend. Late night LeBron. Thank you, man. Thank you, my
Sir.
friend. Here we go. Talk about well freaking packed. We have some hard cardboard, some bubble wrap. You shouldn't have. I can use that.
That's not cardboard, dude. That's
Keeping
not
the
cardboard.
mystery. Oh, don't
Someone
throw that away.
wrapping that. Yeah, that's not cardboard. Unwrap that thing.
Don't crush it.
Dude, what?
It's part of the prize.
What is this?
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my.
It's not drugs, is it? If it's drugs, I should turn this off. All right. Sorry.
The
Now,
big
before
old
you open
bag.
this, regardless of what that note says, this is from all of us.
Methic.
Exactly.
Wow. Oh, dude.
Nice.
Oh, dude. It's a whole dio.
Sweet.
Second. Out of the way.
Oh, the ASMR.
Oh my goodness.
Killer,
Wow, that's
dude.
cool.
Wow.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, man.
It's gorgeous.
That's
Nice.
freaking gorgeous, man.
Yeah.
Oops, let me slide
Badass.
out of the way here. Ugh.
I'm just thinking of all the awesome shots we're going to see now.
Yeah. Dude, thank you so much, man. Let me set it up here so you can actually
You're
see
welcome,
it
dude.
better.
You're welcome.
That's killer. So yeah, so when I was when I received the box, I, dutifully did not open it as instructed, as the instructions said on the box. But I did give it a little shake a few times, tried to listen to it.
See, I would have opened it and sealed it back up again and then feigned surprise.
Exactly.
So, good on you.
It's my
I
entire
like how he was
childhood.
going to throw the floor piece away.
I thought it was like a part of the
Eric said,
package.
please don't do that.
I'm like, he's like stabbing it with his knife. It's just
He
cardboard.
just cuts right into it. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Tear
I'm
it
like
up.
doing a bit with it. I'm like, yeah, see this? This is great.
Shout out to Crashbox.
Yeah, Crashbox all day.
Oh, that's a Crashbox there. Wow.
Oh yeah, he does great work. That guy manages to F up my Legion's Con budget every year.
Dude.
I got to stop walking past his booth, man.
There's a lot of candidates for that.
Yeah.
Dude, I got 2 Cosmic sets at Legion's Con. And the blocks that he did with them as well. Like, he has that.
The crates? The Cosmic
Yeah,
crates.
there we go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I got lucky. I got one of the Chase ones.
Nice.
I'm kind of glad I live overseas. Then I don't have. I just walk past the diodes because I can't.
You don't have a choice. You can't take it home. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Of course, I could maybe finagle shipping it, but no, just
beautiful, man.
No, you could definitely get that in a suitcase, John.
Yeah, but you haven't seen the rest of the suitcase, man.
Yeah, who needs clothes? Just the clothes you have on your back, and that's all you need.
So here we go.
Tell the other guys that I'm sure in the room.
Here we
That's
go.
amazing, Jonathan.
Fashion that into some sort of hat to put
That's
on your
gorgeous.
head.
I'm looking forward to all those photos now.
Killer, man. Dude, thank you so much. That was so nice. And I'm getting text messages from my wife because she did ask me recently about Crashbox Customs. She's like, and she's pretty slick about it too, Eric. So that was cool.
Yeah, I'll have to admit I was in your wife's DMs, dude. I'm sorry. me and your wife were sneaking around behind your back, only to your benefit.
Yeah, exactly, for very good reasons. Yeah.
But so she's like, yeah, why am I getting these ads for Crashbox Customs like on my phone now? And I'm like, I don't know, man. 2024 is fucking weird. Like, I guess they're hearing me talk about it. And she's like, well, have you ordered from them before? And I'm like, I mean, I have one Cosmic display downstairs, but I mean, she's like, man, they look kind of expensive. And I'm like, yeah, they're real expensive, dude. And she's like, and you have one? I'm like, yeah, but it's a small one. It's not, it's not a huge one.
I have one. It's not one of those expensive ones. Duh.
I'm like asking her, like, go check John's toy room. I need to know what does he have this? Does he have that? And I'm like, you need to go check his room for me. She's like, okay, I'll get back to you.
That's brilliant. That's so cool.
Jordan says, just spoke with Wolf King Customs and he's running a special birthday sale for Jonathan, Trevor, Nate, and Cookie. 15% off site wide. Use promo code GOAT for free shipping because Jonathan is the GOAT. But yeah, that is accurate. Thank you, Jordan. Wolf King Customs is running a sale. Started at 2:00 today, I think. 15% off. And I think once you hit a certain level, I think you get free shipping too.
40. Yeah. With code GOAT.
With code GOAT. And GOAT, the real reason for GOAT is because Jesse Arnold this week became an official member. He, to a lot of us, he already kind of was, but officially part of Wolf King Customs. Jesse Arnold. So that was really cool. And Jesse has an affinity for goats, as we all know.
It's true. It's true. The man does enjoy a good goat.
Yeah, fair enough. Who doesn't really?
I just painted a goat head sculpt recently, actually.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here we go. So yeah. So speaking of which
I realized that because I always look up the eyes. Then if I'm painting an animal head sculpt, I look up what type of eyes they have. Goats have this kind of square eye kind of pupil in the eye.
Unless they're generated by Jordan, then they have beautiful blue googly eyes.
Also, shout out to Len for this graphic here.
Yeah.
Listen, if that goat doesn't say Jordan and Van, I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
And Jesse's grill is also screaming. This is all Jordan. I can't take any credit for this. Jordan has been very hard at work this week.
Oh, okay. I was about to give props to Len for putting this together because I thought it was so cool.
It was Len. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Len did all this. Yep.
So next time you see Jesse, or if you don't know Jesse, just find him on Facebook, message him, tell him that you are very interested in purchasing his grill and you're concerned about his relationship with goats.
Yeah. Tell him Paul Walsh sent you and that you want to see his grill.
That's from both of us.
Yep.
That's from both of us. And then when you're done, tell him Shooting the Shelf sent you.
Absolutely.
And Jesse's so nice, he probably will reply to you.
He will, yeah. Sweet, man.
So, all right, guys, what else?
I still want to see what's on Toy Bros shelves back there. It's like a. It looks like he's in like I think it was the first Blade movie, the Vampire Library. I mean, he's got some interesting stuff going on back there behind him.
There's a lot of nothing behind me, actually. Those are empty detolfs mostly.
I know, but that's what's so fascinating about him is because I feel like you're hiding stuff.
Hiding in plain sight, yeah.
No, I feel like you probably had like I don't know, Japanese erotica set up in there, and
that's in the living room, you know.
Yeah, right before the show starts. Oh shit! I've got to take down my.
You want to have that out for guests?
Yeah.
Any Spaceballs fans?
Absolutely. Who isn't?
Oh, nice, dude.
So I got the second half of my
I got you.
custom set of Spaceballs 1/6 figures.
Holy shit!
Those are custom made.
How did you get that, Trevor? That's great.
It's incredible. There's a guy, Doggy Doc Design. See if I can. I gotta lift the helmet here.
Do you see this Darth helmet?
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Oh shit! No, it doesn't have Rick Moranis in there.
Oh, it does.
Oh, this is great.
Is that the dude from Honey I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah, I believe he did Shrink Some Kids. I think is he the Keymaster?
He's the Keymaster.
Yeah.
What did that run you, or do you not want to say?
I don't really.
That's
want to
joy,
say.
bro.
That's what it ran. Custom 1/6. Come on.
Yeah, this is a. I'll show you yogurt as well, which is insane.
The only thing I'm shocked by is that Trevor doesn't have the white gloves on.
Oh my god,
that is so freaking cool, dude. I love that.
So freaking good, dude.
It's amazing, man. It's an amazing set.
Awesome.
That's so
Is there
good.
one guy doing all of it, the sculpting, soft goods, the whole deal.
He has some people do the sculpting and paint, but he does all the props. And speaking of props, we've got
Oh,
Barf?
dude.
all the little all his little toys.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
So
so
it comes with
badass.
all of those. Comes with the battle damaged helmet as well, so you can put the battle damaged helmet on the warp, the ludicrous speed helmet.
Ludicrous speed. Fooled you. That's freaking awesome, man.
He's got the Schwartz. The Schwartz is actually a USB light up Schwartz.
Oh man.
Holy shit. Seriously jealous, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the same thing I was thinking, Eric.
Put the
Oh
shorts
my
away
God.
for the family show.
I put shorts away.
Real quick.
Oh
look
my
at that.
god.
Yes, yes. Oh, I love it.
Wild.
And it's actually just a guy on his knees, just like Mel Brooks. So it's just like a guy like bent.
That's
Oh,
all.
it's so
It's
funny.
a full size figure. It's just on his knees.
Yeah.
Is
But
Pizza
it's-
the Hut next?
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know. I don't know if he's. I want Dot Matrix and I want Princess Vespa too, but I don't know if he's gonna go down there.
That's cool.
Or not.
That is so the face, man. That is so funny. That's an incredible job.
May the Schwartz be
Super
with
dude.
you.
Oh,
Yeah. That's awesome.
Plus, you get Spaceballs lunchbox,
Nice,
Oh, oh my god.
Spaceballs cereal,
dude. Yeah.
and a Spaceballs flamethrower, of course.
Nice.
That's terrific.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's
What?
incredible.
Dave Orkin asked about the lunchbox. That's freaking incredible.
That's so awesome.
Oh yeah.
Well, it looks like you're going to need some shelf space there for that collection. So why don't you send me all that Star Wars shit behind you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually don't know where this is gonna go.
They got to be desk figs, man.
That's going to be an
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah. No, that's a grail piece for
I
a
kind of
Yeah.
do want them up in my office and not just down here. But
Especially since they're customs and like you're like nobody has these. That's like
Right.
that's
Yeah.
so cool. You're like no one's got this. That's freaking awesome, man.
That's
I have
freaking
I have
great.
Lone Star and Barf as well. So that was the first
Really?
half. Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Same
cool.
guy?
Same guy. Yeah. Yep. He does amazing stuff. I have an ET from him, 160 ET. This bicycle that he built, because he does a lot of that modeling, like the product part of it, and manufactures them and stuff. He's amazing. And this bicycle like works, like the pedals and the chain. It's an incredible piece of engineering. The bike
Nice.
itself is insane. So
That's
it's really
awesome.
nice. It's a really nice set. Yeah, he's amazing.
That's so cool.
It's pretty awesome, man.
So that
So
didn't mean
we-
hijack, but yeah.
No, it's
No,
all right. Once you
no,
men-
what totally worth that. It's freaking amazing.
when you mentioned 1/6 Spaceball figures, I didn't realize that they were going to be custom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't. They actually, that was a thing. Like he couldn't.
Yeah, that was the
They
deal.
allowed him
No
to
Spaceballs
do
merch.
Spaceball. Exactly. They allowed him to do Spaceballs as a parody. I don't know how the hell he had to get permission, but I guess he was kind of close to it, too close to Star Wars that they could like sue him. So he asked permission. They're like, "That's fine. You just can't sell
No
any
figures.
actual figures from
Yeah.
the movie."
He's got an Instagram, or you got a link to this guy, man?
Doggy Doc Design, all one word on Instagram. Yeah,
Doggy Doc, huh?
he's a veterinarian.
The Disney Pinkertons are already knocking on his door.
Well, you know what? They can like. This is the kind of stuff where it's like there's I don't know if there how many sets he did, but if there's 20, 25, it's such a small run, and they're all individually painted, so it's art pieces. They're not really mass produced, so they don't generally go after people like that. I mean,
Exactly.
they could if they
Would you
wanted
say
to, but they just don't.
Just art pieces.
Doggy Doc what?
Design.
Doggy
Design
Doc.
or designs? I'm not sure if it's design or designs. I think it's design. Well, singular.
Also known as Super 17.
Yes. Yes. Another one coming after Super 7. Yeah.
So
amazing
boom.
stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
way back
boy.
there.
It's
Oh,
not
sorry.
good.
Boom
nice.
enabled.
The
Right
Vac
down.
Metal Silverhawks are here.
Where are we at? There it is.
Steelheart is the really good one here. So yeah, so these are the
Okay, for everybody, it's Doggy DOGGIE DOC _designs. That's what it is.
so he's a
So
veteran.
remember
Andy-
lied to us. That's cool.
Wow,
Manilow,
dude.
got him.
Wow. Oh, definitely following this guy. That is freaking super dope.
No, okay, never mind this stuff.
Definitely following that guy and giving him my credit card info.
Yeah, exactly.
That's tremendous talent right there.
Yeah, it's insane.
Super dope, man. Oh yeah, that bicycle is super sick, dude.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
amazing.
ET's cute.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
shit, look, is that your
God,
dude?
I love people that do freaking like super detailed custom work like this.
That's the custom world, man. Like that's what people want. Like that's when like when InArt came out, it's like that's people were kind of shocked at the prices of those, but those I kept saying like you don't understand what you're getting for it's a $500 figure, but like it's the rooting on that thing is insane. The fact that you can get that done in a mass produced version and the tailoring and all that stuff, that's what customs are.
Yeah.
Or you could just put some glue on the head of a figure and then roll it around on the floor and boom.
True. Enabled.
That's how we paint.
Enabled.
Yeah. So I've seen your videos before, Trevor, talking about some of the InArt stuff, like the Joker set and things like that. And then it seemed, if I recall correctly, after that, Hot Toys came out with some stuff with like rooted hair and stuff. So how does that compare?
They're starting to do it. Nobody really knows. The only one that's come out from Hot Toys so far is the Wonder Woman, 100th anniversary version. And by all accounts, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, rooting job, but they have an Anakin Skywalker with rooted hair coming out. Probably the next one that's going to release. So that's going to be like, anywhere between June and September. So we'll see. That's going to be the test as to whether they can do it or not. But they're feeling the pressure from them. I don't know why. Like they don't have all those licenses and stuff. But meaning InArt doesn't have all the Marvel and Star Wars licenses. They're doing stuff like Lord of the Rings and Dune and things like that. So it's a little more niche. But I think they're just trying to keep up with it, and it's probably a good idea. But we'll see if they can handle it.
I'm definitely dipping my toes into the first rooted hair figure. That the link that I jumped on that Heath Ledger Joker, that artisan
Yeah.
version. that
Oh,
you
that's
sent me
right.
the
Yeah,
link
yeah,
for.
yeah.
Yep, I ordered that, so we're gonna see, man. That thing looks.
Hey, John.
The pictures look freaking amazing on that. So
Yes.
I cannot wait. I think that's going to be a freaking hell of a figure to add to the collection.
I love that a lot of people were like, I didn't mean, again, made to make this 1/6, but you know, a lot of people were like, oh, rooted hair. I don't want to be a hairdresser. I don't want to take care of this. It's like it's
I
so
do.
solid. Do you?
I'd put that
Follow
shit
your
in
dreams,
curler,
man. Follow your
I'd
dreams.
braid
man.
it. I mean, you just don't even know. That's why I don't order them, because I'd end up losing my job in my home, because all I would do is just braid the hair.
Do
of
you
those
do
dolls.
Jordan's locks every week before the shows?
Only when he sleeps. That's why he doesn't sleep that well when he comes over. Yeah.
I'll be quiet for the next few minutes. I got to make like 3 or 4 more Trevor videos for tonight.
I've done nothing worthy of video on this thing. So.
Yeah, not for nothing though. I'm like with Nate Armstrong. For those that don't know, Nate Armstrong is one of the most incredible minds in the customizing action figure community.
He's so creative.
Yeah, it's just like he barely pays attention to anything like related to lore or what's going on, like even like in the Cabal or Facebook groups or stuff like that. He likes the figures and his own imagination runs wild. He's one of my favorite artists and he's a friend. I cannot wait to see what happens tonight.
We'll actually be going into his brain.
Yep.
Think Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of the Great Space Coaster. Get on board.
Well, I mean, there's It's gonna be
Hey,
fun.
did all of you guys? Did any of you guys order the Dork Layer shirt? I got mine.
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah, that shirt is fucking awesome.
I've got one
I
in
can't
my
wait to
mailbox
get it.
right now.
I'm gonna actually put it on my Dork Layer real doll that I've been applying the alpha parf to the rooted hair.
Yeah,
And
I'm already gathering my gear for Legion's Con.
yeah, he's gonna look great by Legion's Con.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm already gathering all my shirts that I'm going to be wearing at Legion's Con. The Dork Layer shirt is a must. That thing's fucking awesome. Hell yeah.
Is the Dork Layer real doll pop and swappable though? That's the question. Can you pop and swap?
I mean, you'd have to subscribe to my OnlyFans to have that question answered.
OnlyFans.
I'm sorry.
It's right
I'm sorry I
there.
brought that up.
Hell yeah.
Only bands, no?
That's true. Yeah. These boys don't pay for themselves.
Yeah.
So what do you got there, Jonathan? You got some Silverhawks?
He's on mute.
I do. I do.
I
So
am
had
intrigued
the,
about these.
You're not going to break it in half
metal-
or anything, are you?
What's that?
Are these the VAC?
These are the VAC metal
yeah.
Silverhawks. Yeah. So
Okay.
let me,
Are you going to try and move them or?
I will. But the thing is, they look so pretty in the
Package.
video.
Is that
But
Judy
I don't-
Dent?
Think I want it.
yeah, they look pretty awesome.
I don't see any
Oh,
dents.
Is this another inbox review from Hedgehog?
That's right.
That's sort of like my thing, right?
Yeah, no, stay on
Articulate-
brand, my friend.
Articulation looks pretty good. I'm not sure, but it looks from
It
here.
looks good.
Looks good.
These
I'm
are
glad
appear to be
As far as I can tell,
Looks
far as
like
I
the
can
head
tell-
might turn about 40 degrees.
as far as I can
quality
tell,
plastic
this is
on
the
that,
best
box.
articulation
The VAC metal looks beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
that's ever been in a figure,
Hell yeah.
as far as I can tell from outside of the box.
Mr. Bellet, what's up, my man?
That's
What up,
Super
dude?
17 level chrome right there, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Hell
Love
yeah.
it.
These cost extra, didn't they?
Not for nothing. They look really good.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. You
Come
don't
on.
want them snapped in half.
They look fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. How many of are those the first 2 VAC metal ones you have, or were there others?
That's the only 2 so far.
Those are the only 2 that they've announced.
Nice.
Did you get those, Jared?
Do it.
I don't have
Oh,
them
for
yet.
sure.
Oh, you don't have them?
But
I'm
so
very
awesome.
behind right now.
Yeah. But the thing is, no more of the sleeves, which is really not that big of a deal. But like it's
No.
weird because you're so used to like getting like you get the shipper box and then you get the sleeve and it's like a whole thing. No more shipper box, no more sleeve. They're obviously cutting costs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, honestly, I like presentation. It's nice, and those were beautiful. But like, I don't need that, man. Like,
Yeah, the
make
sleeve,
make the
it's-
figure $40 or $45 and save that sleeve and all that.
I think
crap,
they did,
man.
Rob.
You know what I mean?
The sleeve is good. The sleeve is good. And here's the other thing too: is that it depends on I think that the cycle is going to slow down now because remember 4 years ago, it was tough to get Super 7 figures, even a couple of years ago, and even last year when Ghost Jaga came out, like he was selling on eBay for like $300 because nobody could get them. They just produced.
I've been saying
less.
this for years, man. I've been saying this for years.
Yeah,
People went crazy when the first waves of Ultimates came out. Turtles Wave 1 and Thundercats, you couldn't find them. Like Raph and Rhino were over $100 each. And then they did reissues and people started getting into them. And then that's when Big Bad and Entertainment Earth ordered a shitload of everything. Every other retailer got on it. And then there were too many out there for how many people actually wanted them. And now it's going backwards and it's already started to happen. Where Entertainment Earth, when they get their stuff in, they're gone immediately. Like they're not getting as much stuff. They don't have inventory that they're sitting on. Big Bad's the same way. We're not going to see like $20 Ultimates in that same quantity that we were for like the last year. It's not going to happen anymore. And people that wait are going to miss them. And then they're going to be pissed because they're going to have to go to eBay.
Yep.
But I think that's the only way to work that business model, because if you're going to charge premium price for the figure, you can't have it hanging around to go on.
Right.
clearance.
Yeah. And
You
that's
just
what
That's valid.
it's correcting itself now.
Yeah.
What's in John Caulfield's glass?
Local wine.
Okay.
Yeah, from 5 kilometers. What's that? But 3 miles down the road.
Did you make it yourself?
No. I paid a nice man €7 for a bottle of it.
All right. It's good to have friends.
Nice.
I'll have to acquire some of those someday.
In the local petrol station. Yeah. But it's the same shit. It's just the petrol station is good price.
Let me translate that. John buys his wine from the gas station.
That's what he just said. Yeah.
I was gonna go. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's the cheapest price, it's the same shit. I could go down to the winery and get it, but it's like going to be $10. So why would I just get it at the petrol station? Same bottle.
True enough.
As long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters.
And you can get some gum and a pack of smokes to go with it.
Yeah, well, because I live in a tiny country, so it's about 50 miles by 30 miles. It's a tiny country in between like Germany, Belgium, France, and we have lower taxes on cigarettes, coffee, and alcohol. Every single fucking border town has the Las Vegas strip of gas stations selling cigarettes, petrol, gas, coffee, and alcohol.
Nice.
And you just have these, like I live on the German side, so I just constantly see Germans with their car with shopping trolleys in the gas station, loading it up with coffee. Some of them like own small cafes, and they still, instead of getting it from a wholesaler, they come across the border, they fill up their trolley with coffee, alcohol, cigarettes, and obviously they fill their car with petrol.
Will they
diesel.
ever learn? Will they ever learn?
We call those 7-Elevens over here.
It's like a German Myrtle Beach.
But because it's a small country, they can, because it's a small country, they can do those policies. Germany can't have low tax on that stuff because it's a huge country.
Like South Carolina with the fireworks, right?
Yeah.
Does your TV antenna pick up Gluten Morgan Berlin where you are, John?
Don't know.
Excellent.
I just kind of get a dodgy stream of English television because I can't legally pay for English speaking TV over here, so I have to find other means to get my if I want to watch English Premier League soccer, I need to find another alternative arrangement.
Soccer. Look at him pandering to the silly Americans on screen.
I know my audience. Football. And my condolences to Thomas Bday there in the he's a big Arsenal fan, and they lost out.
Don't forget to join the Your Allegiance Patreon, guys. And we have the soccer subgroup.
Whatever you like, you can drive the content.
For more footy talk.
Footy talk. Yeah.
Boy.
Sorry,
But
but
yeah,
yeah,
think of it like whatever one of the small states in America. I'm sure they do the tax. The low tax. Delaware. Think of Delaware.
No sales, yeah, no sales tax at all. It's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Luxembourg kind of is. But it still has tax. But it uses its advantages.
Yeah, it's like here you can go to Native American reservation areas and get cigarettes for incredibly cheap, tax free and stuff. Which I cannot believe. I stopped smoking a long time ago, but I can't believe the cost of cigarettes, man.
Fucking $15 a pack, bro.
It's nuts.
That's kind of what it is over here. Well, I hear it's a bit cheaper. But
yeah. How are the peyote prices at the reservation?
I haven't been in a while. I don't know.
If you don't mind checking in on that.
Not a lot of people come back from that to tell the story, so I'm not really sure.
We're recreating Jeffrey from Get Him to the Greek. So
yeah,
Aaron Rodgers did.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
But then he tore his Achilles, so I mean,
Yeah, that's too bad. That's a shame.
All right, so I think it's time to do a giveaway. It's been long enough. Let's give something away.
What do we got? How many numbers we got here?
We're only up to 45. 77 might have been aggressive for a 3 o'clock start, but it's my birthday.
Burners account. Let's go.
I don't give a damn. Let's get some more likes, but let's give a figure away. Let's give away a G.I. Joe classified bat and get that bad boy up.
Great figure.
Because I appreciate all the people that have stopped by. So let's get a giveaway out there. Hold on a second.
Sound like Logan just jumped down 7 stairs.
Here we go.
Okay, it's 46.
Bat Bros. So we're going to throw a giveaway out there right now. Hashtag Bat Bros. Where's my banner at? Hold on a second.
Hey, Trevor, while he was sitting here, Jordan just created another music video for you.
Great.
You definitely want to tune in. This is almost going to be like a Trevor homage episode at this point.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Got a few more hours to make so many more Trevor rap
Yeah,
videos.
we're going to drop a mixtape at some point. It's just got to happen.
I feel sorry for Nate Armstrong.
Oh, no,
Nate, all that.
Nate loves it. Nate's here for it, man. Nate's purple brain through and through.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, is he? Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got attacked a couple of weeks ago for the eggplant thunderstorm video where an eggplant thunderstorm popped out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden an eggplant got lodged in his throat and he started choking on it and all this other stuff. And I made some comment after the video ended, like, Nate's never gonna watch this. We can do whatever we want. Ha ha ha. So so many people reached out to him, like, hey buddy, did you know that they're cyberbullying you on the Purple Gang Gang show? And he goes, no, they're not. I recorded all those audio clips and sent to them. So
that's what made it funnier. Yeah, that was him. He was
in on all of it, So we pivoted either way. We created a nemesis for him, or found his nemesis, if you will, Dr. Eggplant, his old college roommate, and now he's got somebody to go back and forth with to fight his lizard army. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Funny. Anybody actually saying there's cyberbullying going on between our group is ridiculous. That's fucking funny.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
we're just trying to desexualize eggplants. We're taking eggplants back. That's our whole goal.
Take
ever since
the eggplants
back. That's it.
And if they say it again, I'm gonna fuck them up. So
To be fair, you purple boys are all about the positivity, goodness.
We try. Yeah. I mean, we have bad days just like anybody else.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Or bad evenings, rather.
Like bad days like Billy Beige when he was on your show.
Yeah. Oh, God bless him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super chat coming in from Thomas Bellett there.
Ooh. Hey, happy birthday, you wonderful gentlemen. Thanks for all you do. I'm part of the first toy photography panel at Phoenix Comic-Con tomorrow.
Wow.
Wish me luck.
Congrats.
Nice,
good luck,
dude.
buddy.
That's great, man. Thomas. Phoenix Comic-Con.
Awesome. He does some good photos, Thomas. So
Yeah.
He's just a great
he'll be
dude.
fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
We love our Thomas. Congratulations, bud. That's huge.
Hell yeah, bro. Big time.
Anybody considering heading out to the Maryland Toy Show in a couple of weeks? Hell yeah. I will be there.
Damn it.
So Maryland Toy Show, June 8th, Saturday, June 8th, at the 4-H Center, apparently. Head, Heart, Hands, Health, that kind of 4-H. So I'll be shooting down there to hang out.
How about the next weekend at Heroes Con or the next weekend at Joe Fest?
Oh,
you're doing 3 weekends in a row? Holy
I am.
shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell me about that. What's up with the Heroes Con?
Oh, it's in Charlotte. It's the second time the studio has been down in North Carolina. It's pretty much like a huge Comic-Con, but the Four Horsemen table overtook everything last year, so they're doing it again. The next weekend, Augusta, Georgia for Joe Fest. It's going to be a great time all around. So if you're in the area, swing on by. Get you some toys.
I would love to go to Joe Fest. I won't be able to make it this year, but yeah, I think Dan Larson's going to be there. I think it's going to be Joe Fest was big anyway, but I think it's going to be a huge deal this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Will Toy Bro be there? That's what I want to know.
He will not.
Bro.
Why do I even collect anymore? I don't know.
It's a great question.
Incoming lot sales, guys.
Exactly. Rage sales coming soon.
Someone flip the table for me.
We'll break 7 figures after the stream ends.
Man, these
I'm
are really good.
I'm headed down your way in a few weeks, guys.
Oh
yeah. We'll be in town when he comes, right?
I think so.
Maybe
I think there's like a one day window in between Heroes Con and Joe Fest. If memory serves correct.
Yeah, it sounds
it's like
right.
a one day window we can meet up with them. So we will make it happen for sure.
Yep.
My family and I are headed down to Cary, North Carolina, because my daughter has a. So she at one of the dance competitions she was at, she won a scholarship to the Cary Dance School, which was awesome. Except scholarship no longer means what I thought it meant. Scholarship means that she doesn't have to audition; she automatically gets an entry, and then I pay for it.
Daddy still got to pay. Yeah.
I've now done that. I've now paid for it, which means we're locked into driving down to Cary in a few weeks. But I did reach out to Jordan and Van because turns out that's not too far from them. So hopefully we can meet up, guys.
45 minutes, even that.
My office is like 5 minutes away from Cary, and Cary just has the most delightful eateries. So you'll be in a good place.
Good food, yeah, most definitely.
We have more targets per capita than probably any other city in the country. So get your toy.
Hell yeah, maybe I can get my Dalsim finally.
Probably not.
I haven't seen that in stores yet. Yeah, I mean I'm sure it is, but I've yet to see one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any Street Fighter figures in a Target. I've never seen
one in the store ever.
I have. I haven't seen Bison and I haven't seen Dalsim, but
we see Chun-Li and
like daily.
Yeah, all the time.
We have an FYE in a mall in Jersey, in the Woodbridge Center Mall, and they have a bunch of good shit, but it's all marked up like it's almost like
FYE is crazy. It's like going to eBay.
Yeah, they sell Marvel Legends for like $40.
Right?
They had X-Men 97 figures, but they were like $40. It was like, what the hell?
Are the Street Fighter figs in the NECA section usually or no?
They are. Absolutely.
That's the thing. The NECA section in my stores are horrendous.
There you go.
Complete mess, and there's nothing there.
Oh, dude, what's up, Rob?
Here, John, share that picture I just sent you of my setup. I got all of them. So along with Brian Almeida's Dio that he made for me, which is
did Jay Hernandez just grab? Did Jay Hernandez just grab that Dio from him?
Yeah, he's got one.
Yes.
I'm sure. Yeah,
he does.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Yeah. Hold on one second, guys.
Yeah, that fucking die. I mean, once I seen it, I was like, dude, yeah, that's perfection for this line. It's just so good.
I got to close my porn windows. 1 second.
You don't have to. Yeah.
I like that because he sold both the kits, painted and unpainted. If you wanted
We're all
to do
adults
it.
there.
Yeah. And he's got the daytime and the nighttime scene, which is really cool.
Boom! There you go.
Badass.
Freaking sweet, dude.
Almeida's a bad man.
Yeah, Almeida's he's the best. Dude.
Beast.
It's just the best. Yeah, it's such a great setup for a display piece like that.
Oh,
Works so good.
Who else is into
Yeah,
these Street
exactly.
Fighter figures, man? They're like Hansel. They're so hot right now. Pretty good figures for pretty cheap, right? But you just can't
Yeah,
find
are they
them.
like $19 or something like that?
Yeah, like a $20 price.
$20.
There's a lot of people selling their Storm
Ridiculously good.
collectibles.
Oh
Jadis.
no, yeah. I don't know that they compare to Storm, but the price point though. I mean, you can get like
but
what,
if
four
you
of
wanna-
those for one Storm, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I
just
have
wanna
the
show
I had the Akuma and
Oh shit.
Ryu from Storm, and once I don't know, I once Brian made this diorama, I was like, oh damn, now I want to like add a couple characters. So I was looking at a couple different Storms on eBay or secondary markets, and fuck that, I'm not paying that kind of price for
Right.
those. No way.
Oh, the cell shading on that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
super
John, you
cool.
just sent this over, man. What's the deal with this guy?
Yeah, we were talking about this morning, myself, Rich, and Mal. Some guy that Rich follows posted this custom Ryu. So it's a Jada Toys Ryu, but he's customized it. He's done the whole
That's
cell
gorgeous.
shading, and it's
So
absolutely.
badass.
I'm looking at it as someone that customizes, and I'm just crying. It's like when if you play a musical instrument and you see the professional play it, and you're like,
right.
I'm giving
Yeah,
up.
what's the sense?
That's beautiful work.
It's absolutely ridiculous. So it just shows you the sculpt is there. I mean, obviously there's paint here, but like these figures are great for what they are.
Yeah, absolutely. The articulation on them are freaking fantastic too.
Yeah.
Love it.
So don't forget, anybody that's looking for another G.I. Joe classified bat, we're going to give that away in just a couple of minutes. Hashtag BatBros is what you want to enter into the chat. Hashtag BatBros will give that G.I. Joe classified bat away. Guys, we're probably coming to the end here. I'm going to go hang out with my family in a few minutes. But I feel like we end up talking about this at the end of every stream, the things that we're looking for sort of the rest of the year. Obviously, the end of the year, we're looking at Legions Con. What's everybody thinking as far as thoughts, the things they're most looking forward to? What about you, John?
Just looking forward to seeing everybody again in person. I think
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to that Necronominous wave when it comes to figures landing maybe before Legions Con. Maybe All-Star 6. That would be sweet. But yeah, just from my perspective, all the way over here at the other side of the ocean, just looking forward to seeing some of you guys in person again.
That's from both of us, John.
Yeah.
I feel
Said all
like
the words.
I feel like from my perspective, having kind of known you again for another year and like being at my second Legions Con, kind of the third one is going to be even better because it's just going to be more relaxed in terms of you just pick up the conversation even easier.
Yeah,
There's going to be even less small talk. It's just
you're right. It's funnier that like because like we see each other so much like online. Like I remember, John, when I first met you in person when we were in the bar, it was kind of like, oh my god, I know this. Like it's weird. It's sort of like it's almost like you're meeting somebody that's famous because you're like, oh, I know your face, but we've never met.
It's the same. I mean, you have your show and your YouTube channel, so it's the same thing. It's like, oh, I know this guy, I know his voice, but like he's here now having a beer.
That's exactly how I felt at this last Legions Con, and I can't wait to go back and shout, "Hey, is that Toy Bro?" until I completely lose my
I can't
voice.
wait. That's really all I'm going for.
Yeah.
And now,
I just can't wait to hear it from across the room. Yeah,
it's even more exciting now that everyone has their own YouTube channel. Like everybody in the cabal has their own. It's fantastic.
Yeah, my son actually started a podcast. Be sure and tune in before his bedtime. He's going to jump 7 stairs.
Yeah,
It's in between Legion's Lair and Ish's new show. There's like 5 minutes in between, so he's got that space.
There it is.
Yeah, he's probably got 1 million followers on TikTok, hasn't he?
It could happen.
Yeah, I can't wait to get Necronominous in hand, man. That's like one of my most.
And
I've
actually,
got a lot of money
what
tied up in
Thomas,
skeletons.
what
I
Thomas
wanna
says
get
there
on,
in the
yeah.
comments, intern. I forgot. I'm going to intern for the first
Oh,
time.
that's
So
right.
that's
That's
obviously
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
we'll be at intern for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's obviously
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
pretty
We'll
awesome.
be there.
Yep.
So
That's
are they going to have intern at like MetLife Stadium? Because it's going to be.
I wasn't invited, but I'm going, so I'll see you there.
You just gotta sneak in.
Yeah.
Every
But
single
don't
window
guard
will
the
just
roof.
have
Yeah.
Van's face pressed up against it. From
They
the
don't guard
outside.
the roof. Yeah.
Don't worry, Van. I'll kick the back door open for you, bro. You know
Appreciate
that.
Good looking out.
I think that was part of the reason for that mystery pack too. They got to get stuff out of there, man. Like that warehouse is encroaching into the main space of the office now. So like getting people in and out of there. Is like,
I mean, last year the 800
Zoom and
boxes
enhance.
in that room.
We're looking for clues there.
oh, there's no clue. No. They just have to. No, like if you were in there last year, I think that wasn't the middle room like just filled with boxes. Like
It was
they
just,
were,
there was
like-
no room. Yeah, it was just boxes.
Yeah, and the year before that, everybody's wandering around there, and they had, now that they moved the reveal over into the one room, it's a little easier. But I think they want to regain their office space. I think a little bit.
You just got to tell them you're going to use their bathroom and then don't come back, and you'll be surprised what you find.
It is pretty amazing. Yeah.
But Jordan and Van, are you guys any plans yet? Like a special live show or anything like that? Holograms?
Yeah, I don't
the
think
2 o'clock hologram is coming with us this year.
I don't think we've announced it yet, but we will actually be going live Friday night during vendor setup, probably around 9 o'clock, right after the customizing studio ends. So we'll be there. So we'd love it if every last one of you who's done with setup would come join us for some purple shenanigans.
Have a
I
drink.
have a feeling a lot of people that you don't want on camera
Or
will
five.
just pop in no matter what. So
Yeah.
See, I don't believe you because we want everybody on camera, so it'd be very
Yeah.
hard for that to happen.
But we also have a certain set of skills, so
Purple leotards.
we can squelch
Absolutely.
shit pretty quick.
And then we can all meet up at the bar for drinks afterwards. And I promise not to make Jared wait for 4 hours.
How?
I'm on the way.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, we'll
No
keep
judging.
them entertained. Yeah,
No
We look
judgment.
after him. Don't worry.
right.
You might
We'll
be able
take
to
turns
talk by
walking
the
into
time
the
you
bar
arrive.
going,
But
"Is that toy, bro?"
Exactly.
there you go.
Yeah,
think my-
Joe Gonzalez says it's going to be his first Legions con. That's
Yeah.
Hell
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
I'm
dude.
excited.
The,
Can't
the
wait to
first
see Joe.
time, man. That's going to be
Yeah,
so fucking
can't wait to
bitchin'.
Can't
meet
wait
Joe.
to hang with Joe.
Yeah, the last time I hung with Joe was up at the Mythic Meetup up in Sacramento. When I did
Nice.
last year with Walter, that was really cool to meet him and his son and hang out, man. Super cool dude. You guys will all enjoy his company for sure.
Guaisagway, not
Yeah.
just a bar, like an old Irish pub that was transported
Right.
to
yeah,
New
it's,
Jersey.
it's really good
That
and
place was awesome. It was great.
It was great.
nicely
It wasn't that
spacious
bad
when you
either.
get in there. You know. Once
Yeah,
you
it was
get
a
Yeah,
lot bigger than I
surprisingly
expected
big, yeah.
it to be.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you get plenty of people in there.
Tell 'em about the
John,
Wegmans.
what's your favorite limerick? Please.
None
us a
because
good limerick.
Limerick sucks. Limerick is a town in Ireland. So
Something that rhymes. Can you tell us your favorite something that rhymes?
you got me on the spot now.
Maybe a haiku.
Yeah, we'll accept a haiku.
Malcolm gives us great sound bites. Please, John.
Drop some bars.
Pa, please.
You know, like there's about 4 takes before Mal gets, the beautiful thing that you hear.
No. I believe in you.
Was a
You
young
got
man
this,
from
John.
Cosmerium? No. Delirium. Something about delirium. I don't know what that.
I don't know.
Work that out.
Van's got a red beard. Jordan's got long hair. But the purple headband is all they fucking wear.
Yeah,
That's fucking sick.
I love how
fire.
everyone was quiet. So we're like, everyone be quiet so Van and Jordan get good audio.
Yeah,
Right,
that,
Cordy.
that just made the show tonight, John.
Yeah,
Bravo.
John needs a SoundCloud account.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't have
Yeah,
one.
Can be
John,
arranged.
check
Yeah,
out
maybe
John's
I do.
trap raps. They're
That's
great.
Only limericks.
Is that a Golden Girls cup?
It should be.
Goddamn right it is.
Thank you.
Oh,
And
man. Solo that shit. Hold on a second.
it's like
Nice.
3/4 bourbon. Or I meant not. It's
Thank you
3/4.
for being a friend.
Who's your
Thank you for
favorite?
being filled with gin.
Yeah.
Gin, right?
No, we're
gin.
We got some Buffalo Trace Distilleries benchmark top floor.
All right.
Oi.
Oh, excuse
Delicious.
me. Top floor.
Top floor. Top
It's not
floor
though.
liquor.
That's like a $19 bottle.
It's affordable and delicious.
But Buffalo Trace released it. If you can find their single barrel, that's like a $25, but it drinks better than most $50, $60 bottles.
All right then.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those empties around
Boom.
here.
Enabled.
Toy Bro, what's your favorite limerick?
I don't do limericks. I'm not a
Next
soundbite
time.
guy.
Oh shit. Oh,
I got like 3,000 videos. You can pull some shit off of that.
He does haiku.
I'm going to screen grab that so that way I can start chopping up your videos.
Yeah.
That was permission.
Oh, are we going to make a toy?
That's consent.
Jared's all about haiku.
Sweet.
Jonathan saw it live. He's our purple attorney, so
true.
it all works out.
Purple law.
Jonathan, you're made for life if you're their attorneys. You're literally, you can get all the figs you want.
We're about to upgrade the equipment. John,
Stepping over lines.
This roadcaster I can get.
Rick's coming too.
Yeah, just
that's
whatever one.
My
whatever
wife's
one.
also an attorney, and she had to go.
Oh my goodness!
She had to do something in some kind of appearance in person. She wore a skirt, and she was so pissed. She was like, "Yeah," she's like, "I had to give myself a Rose Island," and I knew exactly what that meant. You guys don't know what that means? You guys are not real Golden Girls fans.
Oh no, sir. I'm absolutely a Rose Island. I'm ashamed that no one. I mean, raise your hands if you have all of the Golden Girls within arm's reach.
I have one. And I was sad about it because, and I'll tell you why, is because the Golden Girls, a show that I watched with my parents growing up.
Great show. Yeah.
Now my daughter, who's 10, and my wife, that's like their show together. So my daughter always wants to watch Golden Girls with my wife at the end of the night. And I was like, oh my God, there's Golden Girls figures. I showed her a picture of them one time and she freaked out, my daughter, right? So I'm like, this
they
is
just
awesome.
be a nasty.
So I got her, I think Target had, maybe it was Dorothy, maybe that was the problem. I got her Dorothy.
Yeah.
Bought her Dorothy, picked her up from dance, and excuse me, I'm all choked up. Gave it to her. There was no reaction. I was so sad. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be able to buy her all the Golden Girls. This is great because selfishly, I get to satisfy my own desires by buying action figures. Yeah. And it's a gift for someone else, so it's not even bad. And she didn't care that much. So now there's just one Dorothy sitting by herself upstairs.
Needs a diorama.
Yeah, I put my Golden Girls in the Crashbox Customs
Cosmic
Prison.
Space Prison, yeah.
And I had like a couple of ISs pulling Blanche off to the corner and like spitting game tours. Great. It was a lovely shot. It was not a 1/6 shooter shot, so it was very amateurish. But
did she come with chains, or did you have to add those?
Hagnon.
No, I added those. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got them posted up with Richard Simmons too.
Let's use that as the backdrop for the latest Trevor rap.
We probably should.
Hagnon has chains. You could just switch the head. Rosenon.
There it is.
Yeah, Rosenon.
Well, you also got those McFarlane, the kinky Batman with the little, what was it, Daddy Batman with the little twink Robins.
The Batman who laughs with the twink Robin.
Kinky about
it. Yeah.
What's kinky about it?
What's not kinky about it? He has a bunch of little boys chained up around him. I mean,
they're filled with cream.
Yeah, that's
Is that what a Rose Island is?
Alberto Morales is a Golden Girls Richard Simmons crossover. Would that be a Golden Simmons, which sounds really like that means something.
It already happens.
Golden Simmons is definitely some sort of metaphor for something.
How about Richard Girls?
Yeah, go to my Instagram. You'll see all the Golden Girls and Richard Simmons crossovers that your heart desires.
It's a Thailand exclusive.
We'll see more Richard Simmons than you've ever wanted to see.
No, it's not true.
It is.
Yeah,
that man is a national treasure.
If people don't know, that Richard Simmons makes a cameo in my top 10 action figures of 2023.
He should. Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't Chris sculpt him?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, no, Chris from 4-H did. Yeah. He helped on that one.
True story. Everything we say just sounds absolutely absurd. But
I'm telling you, man,
D13 Chris helped
it's not-
sculpt Richard Simmons.
He told us that at the last intern when I showed up and was walking around the studios.
especially in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I think this is your cue to do the giveaway.
Yeah. And Allison, is it true? Allison, are you the new head researcher for there's a new Toy Geeks podcast with Jay from Geek Dad Life and Dan Larson. So new podcast. Check out podcasts everywhere. Toy Geeks now in podcast form. The hosts Jay Gladfelter and Dan Larson. I think Allison might be the head researcher on that.
Nice.
Congrats.
Wow. Congrats.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do this giveaway. Here we go. Bat Bros, you got good odds right now, guys. 17 people in. This is your last chance.
And 9 of them are my
Hashtag
burner
Bat
account.
Bros. Brand new.
Last chance for romance.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
We got 50 likes, 51 likes now. It's pretty close.
We need Mark Halcyon to hack the stream right now.
Yeah, he does.
That's right. Where are the house?
Cyber Rat 629.
Congrats. Anthony,
Well
Mark,
done.
Tony, all three of them.
Yeah.
The Bapangu brothers.
There we go.
And Tom.
Cyber Rat 629.
Tom, Halcyon.
Yeah.
He's the third brother. He's the one that mows his lawn, doesn't collect toys.
Which one of your accounts was that, man?
Huh? Oh, that one I've had around for a while. Yeah.
Congratulations, Cyber Rat. Shoot me a message
There we go.
on one of the
Congrats.
socials.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
congrats, man. And I'll get this out to you. Thank God Curtis isn't here. Very soon. Very soon. I'll get this out to you. Promise.
Did you ever mail Curtis's prize?
No. Wait, did Curtis win one?
Yeah, he's been waiting on it for like 6 months.
No, the reason why I look like that is because Tanya won one time. I did one for WrestleMania, or was it Royal Rumble? And it was a Roman Reigns action figure.
Yeah.
And Tanya won the prize, and Curtis said he would buy it from her if I broke it live on screen, and I did. And he made good on it. So
I was here for that. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Tanya joined the Snap Club.
Do you have a toy you can break right now live on air for your birthday before we end this thing?
Yeah, hit it with a mazel tov and snap something.
it feels weird with no Curtis, though. Plus, I like all the figures I see.
Well,
He'll
we're
watch
here
the
about
replay
proxy.
later.
What about one of those ones that's in the behind you in the box still?
Oh wait, we got Curtis.
Oh, should I break in half this Mondo Skeletor?
Is that
Yeah,
Disco
we got-
Skeletor?
Oh, yeah,
It
that's
is.
beautiful,
Yes, it
Curtis.
is.
Think about the environment. Come on.
Want to hear
Okay.
something funny, Jared? So
Curtis is here.
hold on one second. Hold up.
That's beautiful, Curtis.
It's terrifying, Curtis. It's the
No,
Terrifier.
that's what happens when you mock me while we're in the customizing studio. So I just gave it a lot of eye makeup and made him pretty.
Hello, Jonathan. Break a toy for me. I'm pretty. I'm pretty, Jonathan. Yes, break something. Good.
Break it now, Jonathan.
Good.
Greg, what's up, Greg?
Jonathan, you need to get some bread to break.
Toy bread?
Like, why am I looking? I'm like literally
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
around, like for something to break.
Jonathan, don't forget, you're in charge here. You know, you can just
Jonathan, punch a hole in the
They're
wall
annoying
right
you.
behind you now. The sheetrock. Get it.
He'll add character.
The
And
way
every
they
time
say
you
it-
scream,
The way
people
they
ask
say it
about
makes
that
it
hole.
sound so fun. Like it totally makes sense.
I know. That's.
Yes.
I've got
Good.
experience, talking my 7-year-old into doing shit that pisses his mom off. So it's like second nature to me at this point.
Don't
Why
listen to
does that
these
not surprise
savages.
me?
No.
Why does that not surprise me?
Greg, what's going on? Greg has got to be at work right now.
Yeah.
Big Greg saying happy birthday, guys.
What up, Greg?
Good,
Thanks,
dude.
Greg.
Cyber Rat says thanks everyone. Happy birthday. Appreciate that, my friend.
Yep.
Allison wants to buy a copy of Crazy Curtis.
Beautiful Curtis. He's not
Yeah, it's
crazy.
beautiful, Curtis.
He's so pretty. He's got makeup on
Yeah.
and a top hat and a
Fair
fancy
enough.
cape.
A lot of love went into that custom.
All right, well, guys, I appreciate everyone showing up and hanging out for a little while,
I appreciate you.
and I appreciate everyone that hopped into the chat to say hi. Sorry, I'm listening to my wife yell at my kids.
Oh, that's always fun.
It's not me, so it's good news.
Take your dad a toy he can break live on air.
Hey, ask Chase if he wouldn't mind coming in here real quick and punching a hole in the sheetrock.
That's from both of us.
Yeah. Hey, Chase.
It's from all of us.
All right, seriously, dude, thank you guys so much. Jared,
Happy
appreciate you
birthday.
coming through, man. Trevor, John, Van, and Jordan, really do. I really do appreciate you coming by.
Thank you for letting us
For
be
my
a part of
birthday.
it.
I just wanted to see your faces and hang out for a little while, so thank you for doing that.
John,
And of course,
thank you for being a friend, man.
and on top of that, really cool.
Short call.
Because my daughter loves Golden Girls so much, and that's like her thing with my wife. Last year, when she was 9 years old, for the talent show at her school, you know what she did? Sang the Golden Girls theme live.
We actually have that
Amazing.
footage.
It was so good. It's on my Facebook. But listen, thank you guys so much. I would love to just sit here all night and just keep talking and hanging out and stuff. But I appreciate your time. You guys have been more than generous with your time. Appreciate everyone that stopped by in the chat. Anybody of my guests have some final words?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
We can do
Happy
better than that,
birthday.
can't we? Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Beautiful
Curtis.
Just the Toy Bros.
And that's when it goes quiet. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Actually pretty good.
it's adorable, Curtis.
Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate it. I had so much fun today. Catch us next week again when we'll be talking about, first of all, next Friday, 4 Horsemen Mythic Legions reveal.
Yes.
Then I'm going to be on Off-World with Ryan and Trevor and a bunch of people talking about
Like
the
73
release
people.
of the wave. Then we're going to go live on Saturday too to make up some stuff to talk about. Tonight, 9 o'clock, Purple Gang Gang.
Trevor sings.
Trevor sings.
And
also
the Toy Bro puppet is actually going to twerk. It's you're going to be blown away by the performance.
I might actually watch.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to. Just to,
Yeah,
no,
that sounds like I don't. Yeah.
You don't want to watch.
Just bring it to Legion's Con. That's fine.
There's no eggplants involved, I hope, in that one.
No eggplant. Toy Bro.
God.
There's eggplants tonight, but
Yeah. Not for the Toy Bro.
there's no.
but
No.
make eggplants fried again. Like, what's going on? Like, that's
I would love
their
some
best
fried
form.
eggplant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Eggplant Parmesan, man. It's where it's at.
Eggplant tower. Have you ever had an eggplant tower?
No,
In college one time, I think.
Yeah. Ooh. If you have
All
to
right.
add, you can afford it.
And with that, yeah.
Until the next one,
And
don't
now
forget
it's
the number
awkward.
one rule, which is Ryan.
Be cool.
Later,
And end the
guys.
stream.
Peace.
Have a good night.